I got a parking ticket and I never went there.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You mean you never parked where they said you were parking?
Yeah, I never went into Montreal.
How the hell did they give you a parking ticket then?
Because a-hole and wrote down the license plate number of the car, made a mistake.
Oh shit. That's
Yeah.
funny. What happened? Did you fight it?
No, I would have lost about $200 that day if I went to court to fight it for a $45 ticket because I was working. So
wow, that sucks.
Hey Laura, how you doing this morning?
Hey, Laura.
What's up, Laura? Well, I'm glad I got a flight in yesterday because it's supposed to rain again for the next 7 days here, man.
Laura's been at the hospital, she's saying.
Laura, what's wrong, Laura? What's happening?
Well, good morning, gentlemen.
Hey, how you doing?
I was been on a little sooner. I couldn't get to my email for some reason. I ended up had to reboot my computer.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So
that's not good.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I'll be right back. Gotta call my groceries in.
Okay. There we go. Oh. Yeah, so it's a very nice day here today.
Is it nice there?
Very sunny, yeah.
Oh, it's rain here earlier this morning. I was up at 5 o'clock and played with the computer for about 3/4 of an hour and went back to sleep for a little bit. And
okay.
I looked at the clock. 7:30. I got a couple minutes yet. Just woke up. Went, oh crap! 8 o'clock. Hey, good morning, Blind Neil, Mike.
Hey, Mike, Blind Neil. Oh,
Hey,
sorry to hear that,
Mike,
Laura.
How you guys doing this morning?
I don't know. They're saying right now it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit, mostly cloudy, and the winds are only 3 and 4 mile an hour.
Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button. And
there we go.
On.
There we go. Well, I got something different today. I got a McDonald's BLT egg something or other. I don't know.
Oh, yeah?
Looks good.
Oh. So what's UAB saying? Oh, actually, it looks flyable today. Holy shit.
Looks good where you are?
Yeah, actually, yeah, because they're saying like 10 mile an hour winds, 0% chance, well, only 1 or 2% chance of rain and 55% cloud cover. So that's not bad.
Well, because Mike, I'm on Friday mornings and Friday nights, so
yeah.
It's very sunny out here today.
I think I got one sign to do today so far, but today's Friday, right? Yep. Oh yeah, look at that! Not even a cloud in the sky. Oh, yeah. Well, propeller's spinning a little bit, not much.
You, hey, Caroline, to be free. How you doing this morning?
Hey, Caroline, to be free. Good
Okay, Laura, I understand that.
Okay, next week. Yesterday, yeah. Okay, I got to put a sign up at 25 Coin Street. Okay, need a sign put up tomorrow afternoon. So
Okay.
Laura, you been at the hospital all night?
she said she's been thrown up and had pain for 2 weeks, so the doctor sent her to the hospital. Huh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Mike. I know, Mike. But like I said, Kim is still asleep, and his printer's still going at it. So
Uh,
I don't think he'll want to leave his printer alone.
yeah. I'm gonna say, just make me the host, and you can go take off.
No, I'll finish the live stream probably around 11, and we're gonna probably go out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, it's funny. The wind is going to drop down around noon here, going down about 6 mile an hour.
Oh yeah. Sorry for that noise, guys.
oh, that's okay. Raining here. Been trying to mow and weed all week. Okay. Yeah, here Kim cut the lawn, but not all of it because it's way too wet, the property. So
From Melinda.
Good morning. Yep.
Is your feet okay in the bag?
Yep.
Perfect.
It's not Angie, eh?
And I have groceries.
Hey, there you go.
Freezing over there, Mike. I don't know what it's doing here. It's doing 35 here. And the wind's 4 miles an hour.
Oh, good. Well, just cool, but
Yep. Oh, there was frost all over on the property there this morning.
Wow.
Well, here you can get frost right up to the end of June. So
Yeah.
that's why you don't plant your flowers for the end of June.
Okay. Off to home I go.
I just had to cancel an order off of Amazon.
Oh yeah.
They said it'll probably be delivered between May 15th and June 6th.
Oh wow.
No, that's way too far.
That's a long drive. That doesn't sound like 2-day delivery to me, Roger.
Yeah, it says, oh, we might have problems canceling it because it's already being prepared. Cancel it.
I should be getting an order today. It's supposed to be delivered tomorrow, but see, it got into London at 2 or 3 o'clock this morning. So I
Okay.
imagine it'll be
So Mike, you gonna be working the fields this morning?
Oh, Mike, good morning, buddy.
Hey, Micro Ghost, the old codger. How you doing? Long time no see.
Check the package. See all updates. Yeah, well,
Hey,
arrived at.
Chris. Good morning.
Morning. How's everybody?
Oh, you're not working this morning.
Morning, Chris.
Hell
Hey.
no, working today. Nope.
Action
Or you
Jackson's in the
decided
house,
to take a
yo.
long weekend.
Yeah. Hey, on Hugh.
What's up, buddy?
So how's your weather down there, Chris?
Little cloudy, a little cool, but not bad. I'm sitting on the back patio here.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks nice.
Yeah, can't complain. Try to get some things done around the house today, hopefully.
Yeah.
You know how that goes. Won't get shit done.
Oh, yeah. You gonna go out and fly those new quads this weekend?
Yeah, we're gonna try to do it tomorrow. I'm gonna get them all set
Woohoo.
up.
Right on, man.
And I got a little jet. I gotta get. I haven't flown yet. I gotta get that done.
Oh, you got a jet too? Wow.
Yeah. A little busy.
Yeah. You and Mason should open an RC shop, Chris. That would be cool.
Well, a buddy of mine had one in town here about I don't know 7 years ago, and then he shut it down.
Yeah.
But we try to keep the hobby shops open, but you can get everything online pretty much now, so that kind of putting a damper in their ass.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Well, the hobby shop here in where I live, it's the best 2 years he's had since 13 years since this lockdown.
Yeah.
Hey, Metro Jones, thank you so much this morning.
Hey, morning, Metro Drones. What's up, buddy?
Hope you're doing good, Metro Jones. I hope you're out flying. Mika Steve, good morning.
G'day, Steve.
AZ Drone Dude, how you doing?
easy, yeah.
What's up,
Builders
AZ?
10.
Just looking at it was funny. I was just sitting there looking at the obits to see if anybody know had passed away. There's this guy. He just passed away. He's in his 94th year. But anyways, sitting there looking, and he lives on Coin Street. He used to live on. He lived on Coin Street in St. Thomas. What if that's the house I'm going to go put the sign up on today? Because I have to go to Coin Street. So
yeah. Everybody check out Bryce's channel and check out his support. And Metro Jones, thank you again so much, my friend.
Yeah, I went on the way home. I went by the shop to check. I see what I got going the next day. I didn't see my name on nothing, and there was only like 3 loads. They were small loads, so. And the other driver over told me he didn't have no load for him yesterday, but she didn't tell me because she don't like talking to me. So that's fine. She'll see I didn't show up today.
Okay there, Metro Jones, no problem. Yeah, it's been raining here off and on for the past week. The high winds and everything. Today's a beautiful day here. I might go flying after the live stream.
Yeah, they're calling for rain this afternoon. I'll try to get something in there. I'm gonna get my haircut first, though.
JD is in the house.
JD, yep.
No flying today, working, and it's supposed to rain. Rain is stupid. Yeah. Got a few jobs tomorrow. Metro Jones is always working. But it's doing 35 Fahrenheit here right now, so there was a lot of frost on the ground this morning when I woke up.
Yeah, it's a little chilly out today.
We're supposed to hit 58 Fahrenheit today. Going to see if that happens.
What's that in Canadian?
Yeah.
You got me stunned there. Hold on.
This is a Canadian drone hub, isn't it?
Uh,
I'm just messing with you, man.
in Canadian, it's supposed to be
That's what the C stands for, isn't it? Canadian?
14 Celsius. Yeah. Right now, it's only doing 1.
That's cold.
Yeah. And tomorrow, 2:14. Sunday, 15. 13. Monday.
That's nice.
It's not getting any warmer.
Phew. Woo.
Right.
Man, that spring pollen's kicking my ass.
Yeah. Oh, lordy, lordy. Yes. Everybody, check out my channel. Yeah, like I said, I'll just live stream. I go out somewhere to fly.
Right on. Any particular place in mind?
Well, we're thinking of trying to get the back end of that bloody dam.
Oh, nice.
I only got the front part of it. I didn't get the back part of it.
How far is the dam from your place?
No, it's about a 20-minute drive, 25 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
That's not too
awesome.
bad then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try not to forget my controller this time.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I almost forgot my drone yesterday. I picked up the case and I forgot that the drone was in the charger. And just as I was walking out the door, I was like, oh, wait a second. And I went back and got it. It's a close call, though.
Oh, Michael Ghost, the old codger. He's in here. All right. Oh.
Bumpy bump.
Okay.
You know, I went to the railroad tracks close to my house. I was thinking about maybe flying there, and there they have a sign that says no trespassing.
Wow. Usually railroad
Like the other
property is
place
all
where I was.
posted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got my SD card already in my drone, Biennial, and I always got 3 extra SD cards in my case.
Right, but
Damn, I'm already thinking what we're gonna have for supper tonight. That's bad.
Yeah. I had manicotti last night.
Okay. We had no, we call them buffalo wings, or
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
had those last night. A little bit spicy.
I make some pork tenderloin tonight.
Mm.
Slow cooker.
Oh, yeah. That come right off the boat. Well, ain't off the boat, really. Not on the boat.
Okay, Mike. You be safe on the road going back home.
See ya, Mike.
Hey, Steve, hope you're doing good this morning. Or it's nighttime over there, I know that. I thought Tim would be having a live stream this morning, but I guess he's not.
Oh yeah, Rowdy Bunch.
That's
Forgot
tomorrow
about that.
morning, but I thought he'll have one this morning.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, he sometimes has one, doesn't he?
I gotta take groceries in, guys. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. It's gonna take me another coffee soon.
Yeah, one of them mornings.
Yeah. Not doing too bad, Steve. Not doing too bad. Well, it'll be a nice day today for my son to go and work on his trailer. Well, not on his trailer, but on the property over there.
Oh.
He's getting Starlink in this week. Oh, that's cool. Okay, Steve.
Once he's go come.
Oh,
Go. Oh, ship coming down through there. I don't know if Paul's gonna go up and grab that or not.
well, he's got nice weather or not.
Yeah, well, it should be. It's a ship's less than an hour out, and it looks fairly well, pretty cloudy though, down there. Wind's okay.
Hey, Paul, can you take care of the chat? I'm gonna make another coffee.
Yep, not a problem. Oh, Mika Steve's in there playing around, are we? Okay. Well, it's nice you got the day off there, Chris. At least you don't have to worry about running around doing stuff today. So when you gonna dig out that new drone?
Probably do it today, and
Yeah,
probably get it set up for this weekend.
yeah.
I'm try to get my haircut today. That's priority.
Oh, yeah. Well, Paul just okay, 8:25, which a couple minutes ago. Okay, Paul must have had control of the camera there, because
Yep, I did.
Oh, hey, there he is. I'm just sitting there watching Stream Time Live, and I'm going, oh, Paul's answering over here in the chat on Stream Time Live. I'm going, and he go, heard him. Oh, what? Did
Yeah,
you come in, Paul?
Did a little early morning camera action.
Oh,
Were
yeah.
you chasing that ship earlier? Were you chasing that small boat earlier?
Yeah, the Huron Spirit, the pilot boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching it way up.
Yep.
Because I got it's on my TV.
Yeah, that boat comes out of Port Huron down on the Black River, and it picks up and drops off pilots. All of the international ships have to have a Great Lakes certified pilot on board. So they've got quite a little business going there. When all these ships come from out of country or whatever,
Yep.
and they don't have their own Great Lakes certified pilot, they put them on board down the Great Lakes, I think like Lake Erie or below. And then when they get up into Lake Huron it's big enough so that they don't have to have a pilot on board. They take them back off again. And then they've got their own vans and they ship them around these
Oh,
pilots.
my.
Yeah.
They stay pretty busy then, don't they?
Quite an operation. Yeah. So whenever you see, if you happen to be watching Stream Time Live and you see, or even like in my videos, the red pilot boat, it says pilot on the side. That's what they're up to. They've got a
Yeah,
commercial captain on board that boat that takes the pilots out. And then the pilots, you might see some of the ships go by and they got a ladder or a stairway down the side. Well, that's for the pilots to get on and off.
Yeah, I saw one time they were doing that on one of your. I saw them do that, make that exchange one time.
Yeah.
See, you got one coming down a little bit there, about an hour. The Selena.
Yeah, Selena. That's another international. I call them international ships. The slang is they're a salty, but I don't want to cast any aspersions on those boats because of him. So
Yeah.
so how you doing, Chris? You're out and about.
Yeah, I'm on my back porch.
Yeah. Looks like it's halfway decent. A little chilly. You got a sweatshirt on.
Yeah, a little chilly out.
Yeah, it is here too. It's 41 degrees, so it's a little chilly.
Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Roger. How you doing?
Not bad, not bad. Hey, John Poole, Pilot Sharks Hangar, how you doing?
Train getting ready to go by.
Yeah, it's really nice out here this morning. But it's only doing 35 here right now.
Yeah, it's cold.
Hey, good morning, Drone Bull. And
Those
Pilot
frost
Sharks
all-
Hangar. Yeah.
There was frost all over the lawns this morning.
What's that, Roger?
There was frost all over the lawns this morning.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you had frost on your loins.
No, I didn't sleep outdoors, no.
You know, there's some people that even in the coldest of weather, they like to get those Arctic sleeping bags and go to throw it out there and get in them. I don't get that, but hey, to each their own.
Believe it or not, where I used to live in a little town, we had one guy, it'll be doing 20 degrees outdoors, almost in the minus 20s, okay? Believe it or not, t-shirt and shorts. He'd walk from his home, go do his groceries, and walk back home. He is in his house, in his bedroom, he has just screens in his windows. He has no windows at all, just screens during the winter. His immune system or something is screwed up totally, and he cannot stand the heat.
Huh.
And he's outdoors in the winter shoveling like that in shorts and t-shirts.
Wow.
I lived there for many, many years, and he's always been like that.
Wow.
And everybody was thinking he was crazy, but it's a medical condition he has. The guy, and he's still alive today. And his name was Roger also.
Yeah.
No relation.
No relation, no.
Yeah.
I'm working the camera again now, Paul.
Oh, that you got it now?
Yeah, because
Okay.
what happened is I happened to look over and there was an upbound, looked like a tug barge or something.
I think it's just a tugboat, wasn't it, or something? Oh, maybe he's got a barge on it, but it didn't have a name on it.
Well, there was a fishing boat earlier, but
Mhm.
I'm going to take a look. See, I'm just panning it around now. Yeah, here comes a small tug barge.
It hasn't moved yet here on the.
Yee, welcome back you.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
8:32.
What's happening?
Nothing much.
funny. On Monday we have garbage days, and Fridays we got grocery day.
Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button on the way in or way out. We've got 10 people in the chat and only 4 likes.
Got one of them for you, Roger.
So
Hey.
if I seem a little distracted, I'm playing around with the camera over here. So
Oh, yep.
Are you now?
Oh,
yeah,
does it? Oh, it does have a barge on the front of it.
Okay, got 11 watching, 9 likes. Yeah, see, I have to refresh my bloody page all the time now.
Hmm.
so anyway, I'm working the camera over on Stream Time Live for those people in the chat.
Yeah, that's the same thing with him there, Blind Neil. Yep.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, David. Hey, how you doing this morning?
Hey,
Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon.
Morning.
Morning, Dave.
Hi, Roger. Hi, Dave. Hi, Paul H, Chris,
Hi, David.
and Hugh.
What's up, David?
Well, I'm going to have to mention one of the banned subjects. I may appear distracted as I'm trying to watch the
The elections?
election results come in as well.
Okay.
so what are you running for, David?
I'm running away. I've just got everything crossed that it goes the right way, because if it goes the wrong way, we're more screwed than we are now. And if it goes the right way, we're still screwed. Hi,
What-
Neil. I
You
drove
talking about Scottish separation or something?
Well, yeah, but she, I don't want to go too deep into it, but she backpedaled a little bit.
Yeah, I heard this morning.
That she wasn't going to go diving straight into a referendum too, and all the rest of it.
Or Boris was calling her irresponsible.
Well, Boris calls her irresponsible even when she does the right things, because
Boris
Well,
can't
he-
even brush his friggin' hair. Get a haircut.
yeah. Hi, Pilot Sharks.
He's like the odd. Boris reminds me of the oddball brother of Saint Nick. You know, with the hair
Oddballs.
everywhere.
Anyway, yeah. So I'm just waiting to see what happens. As a supporter of independence for Scotland, I hope that it goes the right way to not put that back any. That's probably the best way of putting it. Anyway, I'm going flying this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go flying right after this live stream.
How's the weather looking there, David?
Well, it's okay. It's going to be a case of diving out between the showers to get a flight in.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But I'll manage it.
Yeah, it's going to be the same here this weekend. Well, for the next week. That's okay.
But we're going to a nice spot, and there's a bridge that needs flying up to, not under.
Hey guys, I put a link in the chat there. Whoever likes music, check out that video.
What did you do? Did you put your dance video back on there again?
Yep.
What? I missed a dance video?
Oh, you didn't see Roger doing the disco dance? Yes, you did.
Oh, a long time ago, like a couple of years ago.
Well, he's been practicing ever since. He's gotten better.
Oh yeah, right.
He's just waiting for the remake of Dance Fever.
Not just you. I put a link in there. Whoever likes music in the chat. It's a 5-minute video. It's worthwhile looking at.
Justin O. Brooks.
5 minutes. I'll look at it later.
Yeah.
You'll all have different things in your videos thing, but I didn't go any further to look. But the next video offered to me was a dog which appeared to be stood in water with something over its body, looking sad,
Dog spitting water?
sitting,
Right
stood
back.
in water.
Gotcha.
I reckon Paul's just seen the same one, and he's going to pose Mia.
I got my back door wide open, getting some fresh air in the house.
Yeah.
It's warm enough here. It's
Running
just
a
wet.
camera, talking to my friends, and Neil wants to go out. What the hell?
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, oh, it's just the thing. Yeah. Apparently, YouTube wants to remember to guard my privacy and abide by our community guidelines, while they flagrantly disregard my privacy and.
Yeah.
I got restricted on eBay because I'm not sure if I want to. They sent me an email. Now, eBay already has my information. I don't know what created this, but they want all my banking information again.
No, that's fishing. That's fishing, Paul.
That's a fishing.
Do not
email, don't
answer that.
it.
But
Yeah.
then I got a notice that my account has been restricted.
No, just
Yeah,
don't
They're
yeah.
still fishing.
disregard that.
Yep. Yeah. Been getting them too.
Yeah,
There's
it's
another
all
one out
fishing.
for. Actually, the local police here said there's a scam going on with, I think, Amazon or somebody.
Well, the thing that bothers me though is that eBay, which, you know, you guys know occasionally I use eBay.
Yep.
You cannot call them. You can't call direct.
Oh, yeah.
You got to do it by email. And I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to put all this stuff out there by email, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
I've stopped selling on eBay. I still buy the occasional thing, but stop selling on eBay. But that's another subject I've gone on about a lot. So anyway, so Chris isn't at work. How come you're not flying?
It's not time yet.
He's not awake yet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I missed your you guys were on last night.
Yep.
I was running the camera and running back and forth and doing some other things, and I didn't get a notification, but finally then I got it last night about 10 o'clock.
Wow.
I got notifications for both of you, but I was heading for my bed. I don't know what it was yesterday.
I wasn't supposed to go on last night. Just went on because as soon as I went on to go on to Paul's live stream, he takes off.
Well, Dave and I were doing a little chit chat, and we only had like 7 people watching, and there was Dave and I, and was it Hugh? Were you on with us at all?
I don't remember. I saw you guys on for a minute, but I was doing stuff. I think I was making supper.
Yeah. So Dave suggested we might as well call it a night. You know, Dave is not one to give up easily, but he did last night. Right, Dave?
I think he gave up already. Oh, he's still there. Okay. He's on the phone.
He's
Okay,
on,
Dave.
Dave's on mute.
He's not here, man.
No, on mute, Dave.
Oh, he's listening to the music.
Dave's not here, man.
Hey, Paul, what kind of barge is that?
That is just I think it's some kind of a liquid barge, I think.
Oh,
I'm guessing.
Beer, whiskey.
Well, no, I think more petroleum type products.
All right, nothing important.
Right along just south of Sarnia. They got a lot of petroleums right there.
Right. I've had problems with this kind of thing before. Do you all know who Toya Wilcox is?
Who?
No,
Never heard of her.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
What? You said Troy or Tori?
Toya.
Toya.
Oh.
Oh, it's a female.
No,
I know Toya Jackson.
Latoya.
No. She was a singer over here in the 80s. But you had to know her stuff for the rest of the conversation to be worth going on with.
So I take it you're a member of her fan club, or?
No. She had a tune out once, and I was about to tell a joke, but you needed to know her. It relies on you knowing the
Well, you
person.
could always tell the joke. We just might not laugh. I don't know.
Context is king, David.
Context is king in this one, I'm afraid. Yeah, because you wouldn't have laughed once I told it anyway. It's that kind of joke.
What did you want, Paul?
I was telling about you and I being on last night.
Yeah, then I left. You all stayed.
You left and everybody said, no, you guys went off last night. I came back on.
Yeah, Roger came
Oh.
on after us.
Oh, you did quit then.
Yes.
Okay, I thought I took off and because you were ending pretty quick.
Yep.
And so I just went ahead and took off.
I think you guys better get your story straight for next time.
I
I'm
like
not believing this.
Roger. I like the band, Robbie Robinson.
Yeah.
I used to listen to them back in the day. They were big at Woodstock.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a lot of people that were at Woodstock that I don't know whatever happened to a lot of those bands.
The problem with Woodstock is there was a lot of people at Woodstock who weren't really at Woodstock.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I know for a fact that there were some people here that went to Woodstock. I went, but we made it there, but it was such a mayhem that we turned around and came back. But we were in high school at the time. Some other from Port Huron went, and they went to Woodstock, Ontario. And they went downtown Woodstock, Ontario, and looked around, nothing going on. They
Nothing
couldn't
happening.
figure out what was going on.
Ugh.
Because Woodstock, as you know, Paul, isn't very big.
No.
But I don't think Woodstock, Pennsylvania. Was it Pennsylvania or New York?
New York.
New York.
Yeah.
I don't think that town had seen anything like that either.
No, it hadn't. It's just a little farmer's farm out in the middle of nowhere. There's a little town. And the band stayed on at Woodstock after that. And they lived there for years and years and made music and
Yeah.
recorded with other bands.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that, Dave. You are
gee-
you are a wealth of information.
Hey, Paul, if you were out with your drone flying that barge there, you could take your time doing it. Holy mackerel, it's slow moving.
Oh, he's moving slow, and but see, if you look, I'm gonna zoom in. It'll be a few seconds after I zoom in before you see it, Paul. But
Yeah.
on the deck, looks like it's carrying some kind of chemical.
Could be, yeah. Well,
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Yeah, okay, set up.
Did you take your meds yet, Paul?
Not yet.
So Paul's got her work, wishes he hadn't bothered her.
Thinking I should just move this camera over next to this camera, you know?
Yeah, man.
Oh, there we go. Starting to zoom in now.
You know, I almost need some kind of a jig or something to calibrate my accelerometer.
That's what she said. Hi, JD.
I'd be in for watching Hugh do the jig. Yeah, little Scottish jig. Yeah,
Yeah, that looks like a bit of a tank or something in there, doesn't it?
yeah. There's all kinds of pipes and
Yeah, for pumping. Yeah.
sad part of it is what I'm using to zoom in and out is the joystick, but the joystick doesn't move slow enough. So it's got a little circle in the middle with a little cross on it. and you take and you put the pointer on there, you can move it very slow. Well,
Yeah.
my right hand index finger is getting pretty tired right now because you got to push down to do it.
It looked like it's zooming
Yeah.
out nice and smooth
Yeah.
there, old Paul.
Yeah. Yeah, because if I use the bottom slider, it does it and jumps. It doesn't do it smooth.
Oh. They're about the same size mine was. Mine is.
Yeah, blind deal, not worth it. Yeah. I wouldn't get in there if one just finished paying off that one there.
Come on, hand. Don't fail me now. We're almost done.
Whip it, Paul. Whip it good.
Whip it real good, dude. Do, 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 do.
Well, just kind of curiosity.
The so Roger, it's cold there, but it's sunny.
Very nice out. Yeah.
So are you gonna go someplace and fly where
Yeah. I'm gonna try and fly with the back of that dam.
back at the dam again? Okay.
Yeah. But the back part of it, not the front.
Boy, he's just crawling up that river.
He's going to Ludington or something?
Ludington is where it's from, but yeah, Ludington is on the west side of Michigan, over on Lake Michigan. So he's got to go up and around and back down again. It's about halfway down.
Oh. Yeah, I just reading here. Yeah. So you'd have to go up through the Straits of Mackinac.
Yeah. Hey, Dave,
Yeah.
Oh no.
how many years ago was Woodstock?
It was in 69.
So it was about 53 years ago.
Yeah. 52.
God, that makes you feel old.
Jarl, what are you complaining about? You're still here.
I know. I'm just waiting for the chariot.
You're still kicking.
Swing low.
Oh, stop it.
You know, I take that as a personal insult, because I mean, are you not happy sitting here with your good friends?
I'm always
Yeah.
happy,
Rush the
but you know
chariot.
what?
Go
I
rush it.
will always look. I will always look down fondly on all of you.
Okay, good.
Oh, Paul. Okay, Paul. There's people a lot worse off than you are, so
Yes,
stop.
there are, and
Yeah.
I realize that.
Yeah. Anyway, so nobody bought anything new lately.
No,
Well, we're waiting to get Paul's shit.
Yeah, waiting for Paul to sell something. Yeah.
If Paul keeps on like that, he's gonna be buying new ships to film. Yeah.
get the ship out of here, right? Well, I see that some people have been complaining on some of the other channels about
Hey,
they're
Mikey.
using aftermarket props on that new FPV drone, and they're having problems.
What's his name? Original Dobo did one the other day with a aftermarket.
Hi, Mike.
Morning, gentlemen.
Hey,
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Uh-oh.
I'm
Uh-oh.
Mike.
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Did you get
What's
your
up?
radio fixed in your tractor?
Oh, yeah. Yep. And then it rained all night last night, so I ain't out there today.
Oh, it'd be muddy, wouldn't it?
Oh, it's really muddy.
yeah.
Well, now, how many days does it take you to plant in perfect weather?
A month.
A whole month, every day. How many hours a day?
And it takes about 2 months on average, and then I'm out there. I finished feeding the cows about 7. So I'm out there from 7 a.m. to sundown.
Wow.
Holy cow.
The quickest we've done it in is a month, and we did it straight doing 16, 18-hour days.
Wow.
I know that at 1 o'clock this morning, the farmers are working the fields way in front of the house here.
Yep. A lot of them will do that. If you had a lot of rain, they'll go out there at night when it's nice and cool and the ground is kind of refrozen hard.
Yeah.
How many harvests do you get a year?
It depends on which part you're talking about. Corn, soybeans, and stuff like that. 1 harvest.
Okay.
Hi, Corey.
Alfalfa, things like that. Sometimes I can get 3 depending on weather.
Okay.
That must be what they do where you are, right, Roger?
Yeah. Well, here here in front, way in front, like I was talking, this way cornfields there. So they only do 1 harvest there.
Okay. Because I know I've seen you've done videos of several different times there.
Yeah, well, they're doing the haying.
Yeah, hay.
That's haying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last year they hit a record. I think they did four times their haying last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
4 would be pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. I haven't done 4 yet. We've done 3.
I know where my buddy lives there in that farm there. 2 years ago, they did corn. Then last year they did peas first. Then they come along and put green beans in after that.
Yeah.
And after they were done that, they went and spread in, I think, just winter wheat or whatever. But they've already plowed it under and put corn back in already this year.
Corey Mano, good morning to you, sir. Hope you're doing good.
I feel bad for Corey because didn't he say, Roger, the other day that they've suspended all of his racing and stuff that he was doing?
Oh yeah. It's locked down all over the place. So
yeah.
Oh, yo.
There we go.
It's a really nice day here today. It's really sunny out, no wind.
Nice.
About kind of what I got, except for it's cold.
Yeah.
I got a breeze though.
Yeah.
Easy breezy.
Our winds are about 4 miles an hour right now. It's nice out.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Good.
But that was all white this morning, though. All the front was all white. We had a heavy frost last night. Come on. Yeah.
So Hugh, I heard you had a little bit of an incident yesterday. You had a flyaway.
I did.
But you're lucky it went straight up. It didn't take off and go down the road, did it?
Well, I mean, I disarmed it instantly as soon as it started taking off. But the problem was it was already high up and it came down and crashed really hard. And of course, this is when I was putting stuff away. So it crashed on the road as opposed to the grass. So what are you going to do?
Okay.
Stick it all back together again by the sound of it. Much
Well,
damage?
So the only damage that I can tell is the SD card. When I took the micro SD card out and put it in my computer, it got so hot, it melted the micro SD adapter. So it must have cracked and shorted the SD card somewhere or something. So I'm kind of worried that the rest of the bird might be damaged now with if it impacted that hard,
Yeah.
I don't know. Luckily, I have my DVR recording that shows it all and shows the runaway signal and shows it just friggin' flying off. So, I'll be able to hopefully get a new quad or something from Beta FPV.
How's the customer service on those companies?
He's about to find out.
Not very good.
Oh.
Not very good.
Because I'd heard that. Now, when you said that you were hoping to maybe get some assistance, I was just wondering what the odds would be,
So, Corey, I don't know. That's a good point. I never actually tested failsafe. I did set it to no pulses, but I didn't actually do a test of the failsafe. But I mean, literally, it was just at my feet, and I took it off to hover, and then it just whoosh took off.
Well, now, when you say fail-safe, for those of us that are not FPV flyers, what are you talking about?
Failsafe means that it stops its motors and drops to the ground.
Okay.
So that's what you want it to do if you lose signal with your transmitter. Instead of taking off or continuing somewhere, you want it to just drop.
So you figure that that's the reason it shot up. It didn't fail safe.
I don't know. Corey is asking me questions, but I'm not sure. I'm not an expert, unfortunately. This is my first flyaway.
Corey says that sometimes when you're that close to it, it does lose signal.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
I would have figured the closer you are, the better you are, you know?
Yeah, but it gets to a point where it desenses the receiver.
Interesting.
Ah.
Well, I'll chat with Betaflight or Beta FPV and see what's what. You need to be at least 3 meters away to be safe. I didn't know that, Corey. That's interesting.
He might have just saved you some future problems.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, like when I'm flying camera drones, you know, when I take off, they might be 3 feet away from me.
Yeah. I didn't realize you had to be like 10 feet away or 3 meters. Wow. Okay.
I know, I train.
Everyone, please don't forget to hit that like button. Does help out the channel, guys.
Corey, do you know, is that, or David, you know, David's an electronics radio guy. Would that be, should you be 10 feet away from taking off a regular, like a DJI camera drone?
Yes and no. And I'm saying yes, because it's a radio transmitter receiver.
Right.
And it's digital though, so the rules can be a little bit different.
Okay.
But I always step away from the drone before I take off.
Because when I go down and fly down by the water, I set it down just, you know, 3-4 feet away from me to take off. So that way nobody's going to walk up on it. Nobody's going to be around it. And I can control it right from there and take off.
But you think 3 meters is only 4 steps, isn't it? It's not.
Yeah.
You're still close to the drone. It's,
right.
You know, it's.
Well,
unless you've got long legs, then it might only be 3 steps, of course.
Roger, have you ever had where up close on your DJIs? Have you ever had an issue where?
Well, I've had a few issues of being disconnected and flying in the blind. Yeah.
When you're close to it?
No.
No.
The only issues I had flying close was my camera be jittering. And I had to go on to DJI Assistance to get that fixed.
So, Mike, how many days it's going to take to dry out to where you can get back in the field again?
The wind picks up today. It should be dry tomorrow. I sunk out there today with hay bales and everything on the tractor. So.
Yeah, you got to go out. You still got to go out and feed them, don't you?
No, I did that. I did that this morning.
But that's what I mean. It doesn't make a difference if it rains or not. They got to be fed.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
How many head of cattle you got?
700 some.
Oh. Is just cattle, or do you have others?
Just cows. We used to have others. I'm glad we don't. When I grew up, we had chickens and all that stuff too. We had some pigs too, but not very many. Probably only had 20. Now my nieces and nephews got it easy. They just get to go drive around and deliver hay bales, unroll them.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Now when you to say hay bales, you're talking about the great big rolls.
Yep, 1,000 pounds. Yep, 1,000 up.
And so you have to physically unroll them, or just roll it over and they eat it.
Yeah, you set it down on the ground, cut the strings and push with the tractor, it'll unroll.
So it
Then
will
they all-
unroll like it's a mat.
Yep. Yep. And then they'll all
Ah.
come up and get in a big line. That's why if you ever see when they're getting fed, all the cows are standing in a big straight line head to head. They're eating off each side.
See, I didn't know how that worked because I've seen the big round bales,
Mhm.
and I'm thinking, well, maybe they just flip it on its side and they all get around it or something.
They will too. They'll do that too. They'll trample it down and break it up themselves, but it's easier to do it if you just roll it out. They get more of it. My nephew made a feeder out of an old tire. He cut a big round hole in a tire, probably a 3-inch hole in the top of a tire on the tread.
Uh-huh.
And he dumps 5-gallon buckets of feed in there. And then as he goes and he hooks it up behind the 3-point on the tractor and lifts it up and it gets out to the field and he sets it down. And as he drives along slowly, every time the hole comes around, it leaves a little pile of the seed for the cows. I'm like, that's freaking brilliant.
Ah,
Hey, Goldfish, how you doing this morning?
You go fish.
Hey, good morning, Stella.
The moment I thought that kid didn't have a brain in his head, he came up with that.
Oh, Lord.
well, what's the saying? Necessity is the
You do inventions?
yes, yes.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Yep.
There you go. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Grew up with idiot cubes of hay as they came on from the goat. Yep, we still do idiot cubes, but a lot bigger goldfish. We do giant ones.
All right, Corey, I'm gonna do a fail-safe test live on the Canadian Drone Hub.
In the living
Hey,
room.
Nanya,
Or
good
in the
morning. Hope you're
computer.
doing good, Nanya.
Hang on, yeah.
You got the props off too, or
Props are off.
okay.
Batteries
Oh,
in.
okay. Oh, okay. I got you.
We didn't know whether to call the paramedics in advance or
Yeah,
I was
we need
expecting
your
it to
actual.
launch.
Yeah, we need an actual physical address to call 911.
Well,
Yeah,
it's shut
everybody-
off, Corey.
Welcome to OpenGL.
Yeah, everybody's doing so nice here today. I just might go out flying.
You should.
Yeah, it worked fine, Corey. It shut off when I turned off the radio.
I'll be right back. Just gonna go check my battery, see if they're charged enough there.
I was
okay.
expecting that thing to launch and smack it to the ceiling, drop down.
Well, yeah, no props. It won't go anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know you didn't have the props on.
Oh yeah, that's why he takes the props off. This
Yeah.
dude, this thing would dangle your hand like a lawnmower.
Mhm. I believe it.
These 4S quads they're flipping dangerous.
Mhm.
Is that that's the one that didn't that you lost?
That did a flyaway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one.
Question for you there, Paul Murray.
Yeah.
Hey,
When you pull your SD card out of them duals,
Uh-huh.
what file do you save it into to save it into your computer?
I just plug it in and it automatically downloads the files.
Okay. Mine keeps telling me
You
it
can
can't
do
read
it
it.
manually, but I have a program that downloads as soon as it detects something.
Mhm.
It goes over and let me see. Make sure I don't give you the wrong information. Let me look and see if
Okay, I checked my batteries. 2 of them need to be charged.
as soon as I plug it in, it comes up and it says, "Do you want to download?" And it gives you choices like if I were to plug in, let's say even a hard drive,
Mhm.
it would come up and say, what do you
Yeah,
want to
I
do?
get that screen. And then I can pick where it is on the SD card, and then it tells me I can't read it or the file is corrupt.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you click on it just by going into what the hell you call it? File Explorer? Can you go and select the drive as
Yeah, I can pick it out of a control panel and select the SD card itself as a drive.
and when you click on it, does it bring up the files or the 3
Yeah,
files?
it brings up everything that's in there. And then I click on the one I just recorded and it says the same thing, cannot read or file corrupt.
So you might be.
Then it asked me to explore the internet for options to read this thing and stuff like that. And I tried that and it doesn't find nothing.
Now, is
My
that
laptop-
on the infrared, or is that with the both of them?
That was just a bolt. It was just it was a regular video that was shot. I was following my dad around with it.
Hey, Paul.
Oh yeah. Thanks. My other thought would be Paul Hodges. Maybe you've got some experience with this.
Well, I had, it was funny because the last videos I did with my drone, I went and got the pictures and everything else off it, no problem. Well, went back to format it, it wouldn't let me format it. It says it was corrupt. I'm like, what?
Corrupted card, yeah.
Well, but anyways, I played around with it a little bit, ended up putting it in another holder, and ended up working.
Okay.
I ended up putting it, I got a different holder. I got, about 2 different ones. Actually, what I'm waiting for today is another SD card reader. And because I was having a problem with the old one, so I figured I might as well get a new one, only, $15 or whatever. So, but anyways, it wouldn't let me format. So anyways, I put it in another card reader, and it finally let me go in and format them. And I can read them okay now on the old stuff, but I don't know.
Could be that reader. The reader and everything's new. I just ordered them off of Amazon. I haven't even put it into my computer yet because I haven't had a need to. Did I shut down the drone before I stopped the video? No, I stopped the video when I flew away from my dad, and when he was doing the air seeder, I stopped the video and came back and landed.
I go first. I'm doing fine, thank you. I hope you're well.
Sometimes I have not, like what they're saying is not hit the stop button, just came back and landed and turned everything off, and it reads as a corrupted file. So what I do then is I start the drone up and the controller up again, hit record real fast, off real fast, and then check the card, and you can read everything fine.
Maybe I should put that back in the drone and try that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the next thing I would say, because I had a problem one time with something being corrupt, and I put it back in the drone and just pulled it up on the screen and went, yeah, everything's there, it looks good, but I eventually got to read it. So
yeah, what I do is that I put it back in there again, hit record, back, and then back, let it record for a second or two, take it back off again, and then I have found that I have, of course, the one was the test one I just did, but the other one comes up now too. It's like it finishes processing, I think is what they call it.
All right. Yeah, because even in the big quad track pulling the air seeder, we got a new air seeder. The thing is huge. I wanted to get some video of that thing working.
Hey, Roger.
Yeah.
Right there.
Time for news.
Quebec been his other enemy to be banned.
Jesus.
Yeah, about freaking time.
Don't even get me started, boys.
Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. It does help out the channel a lot, guys.
Mika
girls.
Steve.
Woohoo! Updated top story: economy lost 207,000 jobs.
Garmin.
Everybody, make sure you hit the like button for Roger. It's a good indicator of people coming and going, and it really does help.
I think I did when I was in this morning.
Hold on.
Yeah, I did.
Kim said hello to you, Dave.
Oh,
I did that. I did that plot shark. That was the first thing I did is I formatted it.
Oh,
But
there
then
it
I never recorded anything to it. I did some goofy flights. I went and found my nephews hiding in a little valley and went and found cows. I didn't bother recording that stuff.
Hey, guess who's in the chat, Paul?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Oh, mana. All right.
Hi, Brian. Hi, Marcel.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Backed by great demand. Ba-da-ba-da. Do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-da. Do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-da. Do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-da.
Hey, good morning, Kim.
Hey, Kim's in the house, is he? All right. Yeah.
We got to make sure we stay on top of that, Paul, because Roger
Yep.
depends on it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's what I hear. That is what I hear.
Yeah.
Word on the street, as it were.
Yep.
Yeah, so where I ordered that T-shirt for my granddaughter, I just canceled the order.
You still didn't get it?
No,
What the heck?
Is that off a Wish or something? What the heck?
You
No,
ordered
it's
that
awful.
like 2 months ago, didn't you?
yeah.
Well, a cleaning lady's supposed to be here sometime shortly.
So yeah, I paid off my giant quad track tractor and they took 13 points off my credit score for paying it off.
Yeah, they'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, they
What
will
the
do
hell?
that. Yeah. AC
What kind of
Joe, dude. Hope you're doing
Shit is
good.
that?
You're not active anymore by that amount, is what they reckon.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to South Dakota in a little bit to look at another one. So
Oh, they'll be happy then.
yeah, I went from a 753 to a 740 for paying it off. I'm like, oh, I was livid. I was gonna call the bank and everything, and I just happened to be on Roger's live stream when I seen it. I'm like, these mothers.
It's amazing. When we finish the mortgage on the house, we'll have absolutely no debt whatsoever, and we're waiting to see it tumble.
That's what I have. Yeah, I have no open credit. I did a little research after everybody told me, like, oh yeah, that'll happen. You pay them off. You don't have any debt now. And I did a little research, and that's what it is. I have no recycling credit being used.
Yeah.
No, just gradually it'll tail off and tail off and tail off because they can't see you actively, helping the economy by taking credit.
That's it. Hey, Nanya, you be safe out there, my friend. Have a good one. Thank you for dropping in and supporting the channel.
Hey, Nanya.
Take care, Nanya.
You're welcome, Nanya.
So I'm gonna go look at another quad track today. That'll put 3 for me. So.
Somebody taking a contract out on you, did you say?
Mm-hmm. What it feels like when you talk to the bank nowadays. Jesus. You got to give them blood, freaking first of kin, all this other stuff. What the hell?
Yeah, pilot sharks hanger. That's true. That's true.
Now, if the thing is over so much and it's mobile, like a tractor, they put little load jack things inside the tractor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get all them transferred across. And
Back, I don't know, a few years ago, I was watching a show. It was actually English. I think it was in the UK, but where they had like those low jacks in there, and guys, they're on hunt looking for equipment and stuff that people stole. Right? It was pretty cool.
Yeah. They I found out they have them for your power tools now.
Oh.
I'm getting them.
Yeah, especially after what happened to you.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little tiny, it looks like a button battery. It goes inside the handle and hooks up to when the drill battery goes in there, charges it up, and it automatically pings Wi-Fi and stuff that's around it as soon as the battery's hooked up into it. You can track them down. And you can Bluetooth operate the thing too. I don't know what the heck you do that for.
Yeah, I got a
Oh,
lot
I know.
GGI last night. I gotta do my refresh.
Oh, it's time to pay the piper again, huh?
Yeah.
The wife one got one on her pickup, her 2013, I recall. Apparently the airbags can kill you. The little CO2 canister charge that's in there, gets weak or something, and if it blows, it can send shrapnel through the cab. I'm like, well, we ain't gonna fix that one.
No, Hugh's gone off. Okay.
Anyway, it was funny there. We're on the St. Thomas Police Media website here yesterday. There's a place just two blocks from here. It's called In Out of the Cold. It's for homeless people, drug addicts. You know, nobody's got a place to live. So the police were called in regard to some found tools that may have been stolen: an air compressor, a nail gun, and a circular saw. What's the homeless people going around with an air compressor?
Yeah.
Nail gun and saw.
Maybe they're trying to get active employment. You want me to shoot up your house? Heck, had they gone past Paul's house at the right time, they could have framed that shed up in no time.
Yep.
Oh, they could have been around giving Chris a hand with his loads and by taking them apart and putting them back together.
That's what I forgot. Damn it. Oh, it's okay. I don't have much anyways. I forgot. Every truck just went by.
Yeah. Do you guys got any of the crews over there that they're doing a couple really giant, expensive houses up in a new development part of town? They actually hired a young kid. I don't know what he's getting paid, but he sits out there all night to make sure nobody comes steals lumber.
Well, it's probably going to be happening soon.
Yeah. He's got a little minivan that says security on it.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I'm like, well, at least he's got a job, but I'm like, that's got to be boring all night long in this little town.
Hey, Stephen Dennis, how you doing?
We got a place here the government owns. It's called the old St. Thomas Psych Hospital. If you go onto my website, you'll see it. I did a video on it, and 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, they got security on it. You know, they're cutting grass, and they've done a couple, you know, movies and stuff there, right? But it's vacant. Like, why don't you tear the place down if you're not going to use it, or sell the land or something? But they're paying money on. You know, they're going to have insurance on. They got hydro in because they got lights on.
Yeah.
They got security, and like the land, cutting the grass, they're not doing it with a riding lawnmower. Like I mean, it'd probably take them almost a day to cut all the grass with a tractor with a, you know, it just.
Have you ever thought, Paul, that might not be companies, that might be old inmates that haven't been told to stop?
No, it might be. Well, see, a lot of people want to go in there because they figure there's ghosts in there from, you know.
Oh yeah,
all that.
Yeah. All the paranormal people. Yeah.
But see, the government don't want to get rid of it because it's a federal asset, eh?
Mm-hmm.
It's the only reason they're keeping it because it's worth so many $1 million. So that gives them assets, I guess. You know.
Hi, Easy Drone.
Yeah, man, that's just it. That's why I'm getting that little chip for my tools. They're cheap. $30, I think you get like 6 of them. It's way cheaper than buying even a drill. So
tiny flyer. That's cool, AZ Drone, dude.
Hey, Stephen. Good morning.
Big thing around here has been catalytic converters.
Yep, that's another one they're trying to figure out how they can fight against it. That one we haven't hit much yet, but
we had that a couple of years ago. Hi, Marcel. And they've moved the cats from down at the bottom to right up near the engine now, which apparently they work better anyway. But trying to move them hiding them from where people get at them easy, just to slow them down.
Well, all you got to have is a battery operated sawzall with a cutting blade. You'd be out of there in about 3 minutes.
Yep. An old friend of mine from high school got busted doing that a while back.
Hey, Marcel.
He wasn't stealing catalytic converters back then though, because they weren't worth nothing. He would hear trucks that he likes the sound of the exhaust on. He would steal people's exhaust.
Oh.
Everybody, please hit that like button. Be much appreciated. And Stephen Dennis is saying hello, Paul Murray.
Hey, Stephen, how's it going?
Oh, Stephen's in there. All right. Oh, okay.
How's the pirate?
How's Marcel doing?
I'm doing very good. Another day off. I gotta start work on Tuesday now. They delayed the shoot till Tuesday. I was supposed to go back on Monday, but Tuesday now.
Oh, okay.
Forget what day it is today.
It's Friday.
I knew somebody would help.
Yeah, I can't ask David.
Hey
How's
guys,
Mike doing?
I'll be back.
Okay, Paul.
How's Mike doing? Haven't seen
All
him in a while.
right. Yeah, staying busy, really busy. It's crazy.
It's good.
Oh.
I've been sending out packages of 3D prints almost every day lately for these little RC crawlers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I designed my own print and people are picking them up like crazy. Just like a surpass mount holder.
Yeah.
And I designed with like two little Canadian leaf.
Oh, yep. Gotcha.
I got two different styles, two different front and rears of those. And yeah, $10 each. And people want to pay more. And I'm like, what the frig?
If I give you more money, you send it quicker.
So.
Hi, Eileen.
Good morning, Eileen. How you doing? Nice to see you.
I get that a lot with the door company too. People call and order a door, and then I'll tell them how long the wait is or whatever. Well, if I pay more, can I get moved to the front? I'm like, no, it's not pay to play. You know how pissed off the next guy would be?
Yeah, but you'd end up making one door for millions.
Yeah, they'd want it done yesterday. You just gotta have like a snakes and ladder game for them, you know.
Yeah.
A little dollar adds a little layer to the ladder, and if you want to get higher, then how much is that door worth you?
Yeah, I spent 28 grand and ordered a bunch of steel for a bunch of them. And then they sent me all the wrong stuff.
Oh, steel doors. I was thinking wood doors.
No, these are giant steel hydraulic open doors that I build for like airport hangars and stuff like that, big shops, stuff like that. But I ordered 14 gauge because that's what the verticals inside the door are made out of. And then the legs are 3x5, 5/8 thick. But I ordered these 14 gauge uprights and 11 gauge. And then the 14 gauge, they sent me a 1/4 inch. And then they sent me 2 bundles of the 11 gauge. I don't know what I'm going to do with 1/4 inch 2x3 tubing, but I have a whole bundle of it. And they only charged me for 14 gauge. So I'm money ahead.
Pretty good. Make a robot.
Yeah, it's going to be a heavy robot.
Something
you can pick it up with my, I didn't look at the thickness of it, and I tried to pick it up with just my little forklift and about freaking nosedive the thing.
Oh, wow. It's that heavy, eh?
Yep.
Wow.
I had to grab the telehandler and lift it up.
Hi, Max Air 420.
Hey, Max there.
Max here. How you doing? Good morning, sir.
I'm actually finishing up work on the track droid right now that I've been working on for like months straight. This project. But yeah, finish all assembling all of it. Built-in Lazy Susan ring and everything.
Oh, that's sweet.
There's way too many parts for it though. This entire bin right here is full of parts.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this thing can go off-road on the grass and everything. Once it's built.
Awesome. You need to make him a little serving tray now where you can just carry beer and stuff around.
Well, actually, his head will pop open and it'll be like a cooler inside.
Dude, I need one.
Doesn't take a lot of electronics for this guy, really.
Well, that's fine. Just send me how much it is.
Yeah.
I've seen a bunch of those guys that make the little coolers that drive around like remote control, and then it'll launch a beer out of it. I'm like, that seems dangerous. About 4 beers in, you're going to be trying to aim that thing at your buddy's nuts all day. I can see it happen.
Yep. Did you look at that movie I was talking about yesterday?
I watched about half of it.
Yeah. I looked at it right up to the end.
You like it?
Is this?
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. But I got tired.
You got watch half. Did you see that part where kid picks up that truck and just lets go of it, and the guy hits the steering wheel with his jaw.
Oh, geez, no. I
Which
saw.
movie?
Oh, that was
Missed
that
that.
was gross, man. Ah,
My
What
bad.
movie is this, Roger?
Bright. Damn it. Hold on.
Hugh, do you remember what the movie's called?
Brightburn.
Oh, Brightburn.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
Heartburn?
Yeah.
Brightburn.
Brightburn.
Pepsi
It's
AC, man, for the win.
it's a Brightburn. It's done off of the psychotic home thing kind of deal. That's what the name of the place was where they all came from, was Brightburn.
Okay, Eileen, you're just trying to wake up, yeah? Then after I looked at a movie done with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Yeah. Did you ever watch that The Night Comes For You, Roger?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
That one was really gory. Oh, when they get into the fight scenes and people's arms and stuff are getting cut off and all that. Yeah. Well, the only thing that sucked about it, like I told you, is like you got to read the first half until they start speaking English again.
Yeah.
Be right back.
No problem. Everybody, check out my channel out. Don't forget to hit that like button, and thank you for all being here this morning.
Thing is freaking sweet, Marcel. I'm gonna need one of them. Make me want a 3D printer again. I started looking at 3D printers and I'm like, what am I gonna do with it? So then I started looking at CNC wood routers. I started looking at CNC wood routers, and I was gonna get into that. Cabinet doors and stuff, the real fancy ornate ones. Well, they're the same price. I'm like, well, what the heck? Now I want a freaking 3D printer again.
Oh, I know. I hear you, Mike. I do too. But it's just I see Kim struggling, and I see all the shit he's going through, and I go, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, but you got into FPV, and look, I'm seeing you struggling and all this you're going through it.
Yeah. Everything takes a struggle and a learning experience.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't struggle really. I mean, there's a couple times that I'll fail print, but I don't struggle anymore.
Well, I think you probably get to a point. I've had issues. I don't know. I got one quad that had a mislabeled antenna, so I spent 2 months trying to diagnose a problem that wasn't my problem. And yesterday I got a quad that just mysteriously frickin' takes off for no reason.
Oh, really? What happened?
It had a flyaway. It was right in front of me hovering, and then boom, it just fucking took off right up in the air.
Wow.
I hit the disarm switch and it came down, and about 10 feet off the ground, I armed it again so it didn't hit quite as hard. And it started to go up again, so I disarmed it, and it hit pretty good.
At least you got it back. My buddy had a flyaway and it took off to the moon. He didn't even know where.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when I took the SD card out, the micro SD card, I put it in my Mac, it melted the micro SD adapter. It must be broken inside or something.
I lost one of Interstate Engineering's really expensive helicopters that go down into the pits and take pictures. It did that to me. It did a flyaway. Had no idea where it went. It went to the sun.
Yeah.
Oh, Kim's in the house.
What's up, Kim?
What's up,
Okay.
buddy?
It probably fell out of the sky and landed in some kid's backyard. He was probably happy.
Yeah, literally. Santa Claus came early.
Mm-hmm. That thing was like $3,000 for them, that helicopter.
Yeah. Probably has it on a shelf, has no idea what he has.
Yeah. The camera is on it, the most expensive part. What kind of weird mess is that? Oh, it's the cloud from it launching.
Yeah, holy mackerel.
Oh, this is crap. This all gets pulled off. That's the solid part.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Looks good, Kim.
Looks like a shaving bottle exploded.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
But this is all like tree support because you have overhang.
Yep.
Looking good, looking good.
How much longer you got that print's gonna go for?
12 hours.
12 more hours. Holy.
You got enough filament?
Yeah. I'll be happy when it's over with. I'm sick of hearing it.
Mostly hollow, probably, right?
Well, it's got the support inside there, but you rip it all out. What a waste of material. Like half of it's waste.
Yeah.
All these come off.
Buy the extruder. You can melt it back down and extrude it back out into filament again.
Well, I'm not going through that.
Play-Doh guys.
I just recycle it.
Yeah, Brian. I do that all the time. Go to bed, get up at 6, wake up at 4 for no reason.
It's the fire and smoke plume that comes out of the bottom of the rocket.
Yeah.
You put lights inside, like red and yellow, orange lights.
Yeah. Yep.
Simulate fire and stuff.
Yeah, for the lamp. Yep.
Oh, I'll be happy when it's done, man. I'm sick of hearing this damn thing.
Only time I slept in, Brian, is last Thursday night when I was on with Roger. Oh my Lord.
Feeling good, were we?
Oh my God.
But I got my temperature.
Banana brandy, whatever.
That banana bourbon, holy Lord, that stuff dangerous.
Oh man, you having the banana bourbon?
Yeah, I was drinking it straight on with Roger's stream that night when I was outside cooking. There's a great idea.
Oh, I remember that night.
Yeah, I don't. I will sleep on the bathroom floor for a while, apparently.
This stuff tastes good.
It does. That's the problem. It's so smooth and it tastes like spicy banana bread. But then you drink the whole bottle and it hits you like a ton of bricks. And I didn't eat anything that day because I was making supper currently. Which I also didn't eat because I was way too drunk to try that.
We got so much to learn about this thing there.
Rock and roll death.
It's like a freaking another hobby in itself.
Oh yeah, everything is.
Oh my God.
Don't sound so excited.
Yeah, what do you use to smooth out your shit? Your parts there?
Sorry, say that again?
What do you use to smooth out your prints?
Smooth out my prints?
Acetone?
I mean, I haven't used that, but I just print it with like different qualities, so it's like either 6 or
you don't use anything to smooth it
really
out.
detailed. If I'm doing like masks and stuff, I'll just bond it and sand it. Because I don't want to wait forever for a print that I'm going to end up sanding and bonding anyway. Doesn't smooth out.
Yeah, that's it, me. Because if you didn't have these supports, this thing would just sort of collapse, falling on itself. Especially when you have designs that come out like this there. But there's nothing underneath there to support it. It'll just like be like, and then you'd be printing an empty space.
Yeah.
But I love this painter's tape now. Here comes in handy when you're in the first stage of when it starts to put all that tree support and all that supports inside. It's so thin that if any of the supports break loose, like start loosening up, or your head's banging into it as it goes across real fast, just rip off a piece of this and slide that across it, and it prints right on top of it, and it's part of the mold.
Hey, Shania girl, good morning.
Give the printer to use, make a Steve.
Hey, Shaggy girl.
What's wrong with your printer?
Hi, Shangy girl.
I enjoy it, but the pain in the ass part is leveling the flicking bed.
Getting it to be prepared.
Oh my God, it's aggravating sometimes. You think you got it, you don't got
You
it.
make it sound like it's so hard.
Right?
I
Jesus.
mean, I had problems doing it, man, because my extruder was putting it out in a circle and it wasn't squishing it against the bed. It has to be oval, right? Filament, push down on it. If it comes out like, you know how you do toothpaste? it won't stay. It'll just go and go with the head, right? Rip it all up.
Sometimes it's not just the bed leveling, sometimes it's the heat of the filament.
The heat of the filament.
If it's 10 degrees colder or too hot, it won't stick to the bed as well.
Yeah. Well, it says recommend 220, 200, 220. And that 200. And the bed's at 50.
I've always run my bed at 60, but
Oh, you're always running at 60?
yeah, preference is always different though.
Roger. That's good.
Hey, Roger.
Sounds
Yeah.
true.
Say, couldn't afford an ancestry DNA kit. I just announced that I had won the lottery. As soon as I found out you all. It's a good one.
Ruth.
Oh. Morning, Shangy girl.
See you later, Stella. You have a great day. Hey, Mr.
Hi,
Terene.
Stella.
How are you, Mark?
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark. Tim's
Hi,
on
Mark.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that TV commercial, Brian. Yes, I remember.
Hey, Mark.
Holy shit, you got 2 more coming this week? Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to run 2 printers. If it wasn't for the price of plexiglass, because it's freaking expensive here in Canada. Plexiglass.
Wow, that's weird. It's cheaper than plywood here.
Oh, it's good here. I would make an enclosure for it. You know,
No, it wasn't
like
a
to
hot
have
dog
some-
commercial, Brian. It was a cereal.
Pardon?
Brian's talking about the give it to Mikey. He'll eat anything commercials back in the day. It was Life cereal.
Life cereal, I remember that. I used to eat it.
So did a lot of Mikey's too. I refused to just because I was in the front.
What are you doing?
Can I sleep on panel like Dave? Sure, Shane, sure.
I did. Fall off.
Here you go. Here's some lumber for you. We sell them in bag.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh, man. So would you use a 20 and just go like this?
She's fine, baby.
I saw that, Mark.
Yep, quiet day.
Mm-hmm.
House cleaner's coming over, so I'll have to move out to the garage in a few minutes.
And these parts fit in like Lego.
That was nice when it comes together the right way, huh?
Like they're printed without supports.
Yeah.
They've got these pieces here that go on for the screw holes. And the sizing is just like, because I have my printer dialed as well too.
Well, I mean, you don't need supports for it, right? Because there's no like overhang.
There is actually on this piece, there's an overhang here.
Yeah, there's a groove in there, yeah.
It's not overhang enough for this.
Yeah.
This guy who designs these files is a freaking genius.
Yeah, I tried to do a test print because I was support, the tree support, because that had overhang, and it just went. Had a big like a dip in it.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Mark.
I laugh at Mark too. It's okay.
So Hugh, what's this about your quad? Something you almost lost your quad or a flyaway or some damn thing?
I had a flyaway. She was shooting to the moon, buddy.
On that little Blue Job E4S?
Yeah,
Oh shit, it won't take long to get to the moon.
I know. I disarmed it pretty quick, but yeah, it shot up pretty
What
far.
did you do? Fail safe it?
I hit the disarm switch.
I just,
Oh,
yeah.
and it hit hard.
Did it break?
Well, it broke my SD card
Oh shit.
inside the drone,
Oh man.
because I put the SD card in my computer and it melted the adapter for the SD card.
Oh.
It got so
Yeah.
hot it burned my fingers when I pulled it out. Yeah.
Jesus,
Yeah,
that's why it was,
it belly flopped onto the concrete there, Kim.
so your board, there's something going on with your board then.
Probably. Well, what I assume is it probably something shorted out inside the SD card. It probably cracked, you know?
Good.
I don't think he's ready for that yet, Mark.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
No, Mark, my sarcasm skills aren't that good.
Yeah, 4S, that thing wouldn't take long before it would be like,
yeah,
gone.
I don't know what I'd have done either, Brian. I probably just let it fly away.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it ain't meant to be, it ain't meant to be to me.
If you love something, let it go, right, Mike?
Yeah.
If it loves you, it'll come back.
Uh-huh.
My drone came back to me, so maybe it loves me. I don't know.
There you go.
You had the controller, right? It was recording it all?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've got video of everything.
Yeah. See, so wherever it landed eventually, if you'd left the recorder on and recorded, you'd have found it.
True.
Oh, glad you got it back.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So I'll have to see about getting it replaced or something, because
Did you do another test to see if it was okay?
I did. It seems to be okay, but I don't want to try it again.
No, yeah, I know you're scared, huh? Like,
Well, yeah. So anyway, I think I'll just try to get a new one.
the Holy Stone 200, the Holy Stone 200, like the black ones behind Roger.
Mm-hmm.
Two of them, you can see them.
Oh, those 110Ds?
If you plug into those little ports there,
Yeah.
It'll melt the port.
Yeah, I gave it to you, remember?
Yeah, it'll melt that port.
I know. I had the same problem. It was crazy.
I mean, and it won't take long. It gets so damn hot, it'll melt that damn port.
Yeah. You see what Mika Steve wrote for you, Hugh?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like I need a printer. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to the garage, guys, because our cleaner's here. So I'll see you back in a minute.
Yeah.
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 I'm not getting.
Yeah, he's going in the garage to make place for his printer.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
Gotta clean up an area.
Oh, but I'm not getting a printer. No way.
Just like he wasn't gonna get an FPV.
When you start flying quads and stuff like that, and you don't want to pay that bang good shipping, it takes a month, and more than what the price is for shipping, you'll think again.
Speaking of, Kim, how much stuff did you print for FPV so far? Yeah, exactly.
Is that
You
got it for FPV, did you?
I feel ashamed of that.
Mhm.
So,
It's all these damn pieces there, other than FPV that you end up. How many?
when's your
parts-
first FPV moonshot then, Kim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made a tooth cup. He made some bling bling for his own printer. Now he's making a rocket.
What they all say in the beginning. Oh, I got it for this. It's like, are you ever gonna do that? It's like, well, I've got a couple things I want to do first.
Marcel, the question is, how many parts did you do for quads?
Lots. You should see the bin I have.
Okay.
That was literally the first thing I did. And then I did the R2D2.
All right.
But yeah, if you want, I can show you.
No, that's okay. Once I've done this rocket, then I'll start doing quad parts. But this rocket takes so much time. Well, you find out with your droids and that. It takes a lot of freaking work and time to do them parts, man.
But the end result, oh my God, it's fucking awesome.
I don't think that's the same. That's not the same, Mark, because I'll say it straight to you. I'll never do FPV. It makes me physically sick. I can't even watch videos of it.
Really?
Yeah, it throws my equilibrium all off.
Damn.
Before I said, yeah, that's true. You had a printer before you had FPV. But when you this day, the way shipping is and all that, and the time, and you're FPVing, you kind of have to have one. At least somebody that's close by that can make you parts. Because most of the stuff you get off Banggood, it'll say 3D printed.
Oh yeah.
Not even just Banggood, even like RDQ and all the other sites, they all sell them because that's just the way it is, right?
Well, it's just companies trying to make their own stuff instead of relying on other companies, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Two words that don't go together in Canada, somebody close by.
Yeah, I do a little bit. There's a couple with rare canopies that are asking me to. You can't get the canopies, so they're asking me to FPV or print the parts for them. Oh well, as soon as I've done this damn smoke, I'll start doing it.
The Sam Squatch is looking for somebody to print out the canopies for him.
It was Sam Squatch, that's right, because you can't buy that flipping part.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, that's it. But I mean, it'd be worthwhile you make a small list to ship, because just ship one part there.
Yeah.
The shipping's too much. So you would make a small list, say canopy, runners for underneath the quad, motor protectors, crap like that. Holy Jesus, man. You've been busy.
He told you he's got a whole bin of drone parts.
That's just the stuff that I would use on a daily basis if I was putting a drone.
Oh wow.
You're the one that printed these battery protectors, huh?
Yep, the LED thing, the XT60, yep, connectors, yep.
What do they look like?
So your XT60 battery connector or XT30.
Yeah,
they look like a yellow and red Lego hue.
Yeah. My newer ones are actually double-sided.
They go on like that.
New ones are double-sided, so that one battery just takes one plug, and then you plug it into when it's charged, and then when it's discharged, you just plug it in on this side. This is just one piece.
I don't understand why that doesn't. I'm not sure what's going on there.
You put this on your battery.
Okay.
See if it's charged or not.
Oh, so, just to see if it's charged as a tester.
It's just not a tester, just a display. So you got a bunch of batteries in your bag or in your tool case or wherever you got them sitting around.
Oh.
This one is not usable, so you don't use this one. And then if you have this, you can just flip it so you know which ones are good.
I got you. So it indicates
what's
the
wrong
charge
with
status of the battery.
This one's discharged, so I'll put it with that pile of discharge batteries, and this one's charged, so I'll put it with this pile of charge batteries.
I use them to keep the crap out of the connector.
Too as well, yep. Storage.
Yeah, for storage and that winter storage
JSK
or something, or when you got a bunch of them crammed in a bag, you don't want anything touching anyone. You know, there's always that chance that a connector will touch a connector in the wrong way, and then.
Yep.
Yeah, so you don't want them touching the wrong way. All sorts of things can happen.
Yeah,
then they have an argument. She slaps
him.
Don't
cross the streams. You'll be fine.
Hey, nice bot grinder shirt there, Marcel.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I got two of them actually because Teespring screwed up, so they thought they didn't ship the order, so they refunded me, and then I bought another one, and this one came a couple days later, and I was like, "Well, that's kind of cool." Now I have two.
I like that.
I like bot grinders flying, but God, I wish he'd brush his teeth, man.
I think he has, but the problem is his teeth have been rotten for years and years.
I know.
People have actually said that in his comments, and he's like, "Come on, guys, get real." Like, I think it's just
me
not brushing my teeth.
I've heard him say that. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good pilot though. I like his stuff.
Yeah, he's rad.
Yeah, that's what I do. I put a rubber band on my balance lead to keep it out of the way.
That's a good idea.
But
I've been tucking mine between the red and black leads of the main power.
yeah, you can do that too.
I recovery won't.
But I like using the rubber bands,
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Makes sense.
or if the balance lead, or I should say the SD60 XT60 is too long to feed.
Yeah.
You got all that extra, you know, you can always band it down so it's tight against the battery.
Yeah. So Kim, I think there's probably a couple of FPV parts I would love to get printed that maybe I'll ask you to do down the road. So why don't you hold off on shipping the Viking ship until I send you the STL files, because that way you can send it all in one package, right?
Okay, yeah, may as well. It's saved.
Yeah.
No. I'll see as soon as I can if I can buy a roll of blue TPU, bright blue.
Nice.
So I'll have another color other than yellow.
I like Flywoo has this new color. It's like a lemon yellow toxic green combination. It's pretty interesting.
The brighter the better, because then when you put it in the
Yeah,
dirt
exactly.
or the grass, you know, I've seen people use green, but then you crash in the grass and it's the same damn color as the grass.
Yeah.
And if you find it.
Well, so I actually had 2 crashes yesterday. So I had the flyaway, but that was the second event. The first event, let me tell you what happened. I was flying down this little dirt road and I noticed my artificial horizon was tilted, like we were talking about the other day, right? And I was in horizon mode, not acro. I guess I bumped the switch. So I flicked it into acro mode and the quad took a nosedive, just went right down into the dirt.
Gyro.
Yeah. And then it took me half an hour to find it. Even with the beeper on, I couldn't hear it.
Damn. You're lucky.
JSK, good morning. How you doing? Recovery One drones. Good morning.
To my 4-inch. I kept wobbling the drone till the horizon came back level. Because if you're not careful, it'll just go wow, you know.
Oh yeah.
Wow. It doesn't happen often, but it got stuck.
We're back, guys. I'm gonna go make another coffee.
All right. No hot chocolate today?
Oh yeah.
He's saying nope, nope, something, but he muted himself as he was walking away. Hey, morning, Marshall.
I don't remember how this goes.
So is that just going to be remote control then, Marshall? Marcel?
I'll take either one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I was just saying hi to Marshall and then trying to say Marcel and freaking.
That's all, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fully remote control, even with my transmitter that I use for my FPV.
Gotcha. Kind of cool if you took like not that it's technology of anything new, but like a Roomba technology where if it could move around the space on its own and knew its space. And
yep.
Well,
Obstacle avoidance
more, but yeah, I do want to do it that because I do want it to be like a follow me droid.
Yep.
You could actually probably find the guts of a broken Roomba or something to use as components. That might be interesting. Because I imagine
should fit.
Yeah, I would imagine there's like obstacle avoidance sensors and a little kind of not a flight controller, but some kind of a controller.
Yeah.
You would have to change where the optical sensors are because it's higher.
Just drill them out and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, because it'd be looking for a couch to go under it.
Yeah,
that's if you've got a coffee table or a kitchen table. It wouldn't sense the kitchen table.
really wish there was a PDF on how to build this thing. You didn't finish it yet, so I can't figure it out from that. I have to figure it myself.
Oh, the guy you're modeling yours off of hasn't done his yet?
Yeah, he never really finished it because this one, technically, I wasn't supposed to build because the guy who had secondary rights to the droid or something, the design, they didn't want him to actually publicize it, but it was already publicized for like a year on his Patreon.
Okay.
So he told me I can still build it, just I can't publicize it like when it's done and everything, just because of the guy's a dickhead, I guess. But
how
so
strange.
he designed it and changed it a bit. It's based off of droids that we're building right now called the Eggbot, and it's kind of the same idea except for it's got a shoulder body to it and the same track system and everything. So I'm just building the body for it and then doing the track.
Brian, you're probably out of the range.
What do you use for the track?
So the tracks are printed TPU pieces that go together with you can use like a brass rod or a metal rod, and these are one of 30 pieces per track along this.
Okay.
Is it soft? Is it soft enough to have a grip?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, these are TPUs. They're flexible as all hell.
Okay. Oh, nice.
This way, but they're soft.
Oh, perfect.
7%
Oh, I
infrared.
see. So it's like a rubber.
Yeah, it's rubber.
So, Marcel, what do you use for 3D design?
I use Blender, or I use if I want to do something quick that's just like a remix of somebody else's files, or just doing some added little touches. I'll just use Tinkercad.
Okay.
Super easy.
I'm really impressed with how intuitive Tinkercad is.
Nice, Brian.
Tinkercad's pretty dope, but yeah, you can only do basic stuff really.
Yeah.
Files be pretty small. You can't like some of these files and play with them. So you got to use
totally
stuff.
But it's perfect for like FPV parts. Like I'm trying to build a camera mount and stuff and a GPS mount. That's absolutely perfect.
So it's only 30 of them to make the triangular track, or is the track not actually triangular and just the housing is?
Just the housing is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll basically be like pill shaped, track system.
Yep. Is it just the driver then on one side, and then is there going to be bogey wheels in there?
They're like gear type wheels. I can actually show you.
The gear type ones are the ones that pull the belt of the track along, but there's normally like bogies that keep tension on the track so it can't come off of its drive.
I'm just gonna close my camera, guys, because I'm eating. I'll be right back.
I don't think so, to be honest.
But I'm
Just
still
moving the
here.
bits about now.
You guys know Logan and Jake Paul, the YouTube celebrities?
I wish I didn't know who they were, but yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know them, but yeah.
Floyd Mayweather wants to fight both of them.
Did you see the stand up? That's all staged.
Oh, I know it is. Of course.
That's crazy.
It's like WWE, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the standoff between Jake Paul and him already?
No, I didn't.
That's already out when they're face to face talking crap to each other, and Jake Paul, like fourth grade, steals his hat. I got your hat, running around.
Really?
I'm like, yeah.
That's childish.
I'm like, this will be not something I'll be watching.
Touch your head.
Oh yeah, Jake Paul gets out of a friggin' helicopter. There you go. Geez, I wonder if my YouTube channel will ever be that successful.
Accidentally film a dead guy who hung himself in a tree once, you'll see.
What?
That's what he did. When he freaking went on, took off huge, he was in some other city filming, and he filmed some guy hanging himself in a tree.
Oh, in Japan. There's a forest where people go to commit suicide in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a movie about that.
I'll be back. Coffee.
I'll take 3 cream, Kim.
Okay.
Thanks, bud.
He knew it was there and everything, and then did a whole little song and dance and everything in front of it, and yada yada, and people got all pissed off. But
yeah, I remember that.
Wow.
Well, I've got some a-holes in life.
Oh, yeah.
Always. Makes the world go round. See the birds, that's something quick. Birds don't like cookie news.
What am I missing?
Phenomena.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, he got his drone stuck in a pine tree. He had to climb up there and get it. And while he was up there, the neighbor paid him to clean out his gutters.
And
Well,
yes,
Neil,
I made myself a hot chocolate.
oh, there you go.
Nice.
There you go, buddy. Yeah, I
Well-
bought more hot chocolate yesterday.
Yeah. Well, I got no more. Got no mail today, so that's no bills. I'm happy about that.
There you go.
And the election here was yesterday, so no more crap from politicians.
Yeah. You hope.
Well, it'll just be a different kind of crap and not quite so much, I suppose.
I'm still waiting for these bloody trucks to go by with the wires on them.
Oh, God.
David, did you hear about those two Scottish cousins?
Sounds like a bad joke.
I've heard about lots of Scottish cousins, but go on.
Philip McCracken and Ben Dover. You heard about them, right?
I knew it sounded like a bad punchline to a joke. So two Scottish cousins walk in a bar, right?
Did the sheep run or did they stand still?
Mm-hmm. Depends. Were they wearing button flies or Levi's?
They were wearing kilts.
Well, I see the damn dandelions are starting to come up.
Yeah.
Only came from the back room. Back from the peanut gallery. Them goddamn dandelions.
I knew there'd be something he had to get salty about before the show
Yeah.
was over.
It's been about 5 minutes.
Well, it shockingly has not rained here today.
Why you?
It was supposed to.
Last couple of days.
You live in Vancouver, man. It's always raining in Vancouver.
True.
Made $40 with your own labor and had to give it to your lady, huh? That sucks, right?
Oh, Neil's still stuck on the wrestling thread. We better talk about that again.
Oh yeah, but it's not completely fake. You can get hurt. Semi-true.
Well, yeah, even actors can get hurt.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't make wrestling unfake. It's entirely fake. 100%.
On the same thing, then it's billiards would be an extreme sport. I mean, because the ball might jump off there.
That's
Hi,
true.
It's
Morning. How
Hi,
are
Andrew.
you?
Morning, Andrew.
How are
And
you?
if the cue goes off in the wrong direction, you never know where it might end up.
exactly. Yeah.
Let me not excoriate wrestlers. They are supreme athletes. They really are.
Come on screen and say that without the smile on your face.
Yeah.
Wrestlers are real athletes.
I about it too.
On the same showcase, so are ballerinas.
I see the conversation's as stimulating as the last time I left, so that's good. I was gonna say hi, but I had to go buy Cliff Clavin a beer before I got to the bar at your table here for the talk.
Cliff Clavin. I miss that guy. Where's he been?
Andrew, bonjour, hi.
Bonjour, hi.
Beer somewhere.
I hope so. What was the other guy's name? Cliff Clavin and Norm.
Norm.
What happened to Norm too? God, where has he been?
He was in movies afterwards and stuff. Seen him in a couple, but nothing too extravagant.
Which Norm?
From Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Weisenberg or whatever. No, that's I forget his last name.
I don't think I saw any of them except Woody Harrelson, obviously, and Ted Danson.
Yeah, Cliff too. He was in a couple.
Was he? Okay.
Yep.
Woody really took off, man. He's
Well, Woody went completely beeline. He was one of those ones that went the opposite of being typecast. He just been so out to the left field after that that couldn't even find him.
one of my favorite guys. He's nuts. He's crazy, but I love those zombie movies he's doing. Those I forget what they're called, but pretty funny stuff.
Zombieland.
Oh, that's what it's called? Yeah, Zombieland. Yeah.
He was good in Kingpin. That was one of my favorite Woody Harrelson. Kingpin was something else.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw that.
Where he becomes a
Professional bowler.
Yeah, professional washed up bowler.
Yeah. Got the fake hand, the hook, and he's got the fake hand that's curled to go bowling with, and like the first 3 times he goes bowling, he sends the hand down the frickin' lane with the ball. That chick was really hot. I can't remember her name.
Yeah, you definitely are talking about the landlord.
Vanessa Angel?
Is that her name?
Yeah, Vanessa Angel.
Yep.
Man, oh man.
Yes, she was.
She made the show for me. I don't know about
Hey, Stephen, how are you? Neil?
Stephen?
So we finally got nice weather, Andrew. What am I going to do, for God's sake?
Like I said, yesterday was really nice here. I feel bad for you, and it was the whole day. You really got shafted on that one.
Yes, it was crappy here yesterday.
It was windy yesterday in the afternoon here, but it was nice. I mean, I was out, and then it rained all freaking night. We got a half inch of rain overnight. Rain, snow mix.
But I hear them saying in Saskatchewan that they're really needing rain in certain areas. Are you part as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still on a fire warning even after what we have. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, all my neighbors are still out burning every slough like it's going out of style.
Oh jeez. Oh.
I left the farm yesterday and I was driving back. I literally felt like I was back in Africa again, going through a war zone.
Oh.
Just smoke piles coming out of every freaking where, and driving through, you can't see nothing. And I was almost having flashbacks. I'm like, good God.
That's the on the tractor. That's all you need. I'm coming, Reggie. I'll save you. The old John Deere armed and ready to go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go look at a new tractor here in about 20 minutes, maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to South Dakota. They got a giant quad track that's pretty cheap for some reason, for what a quad track is. But
yeah, because those are.
Yeah.
What? A used one, depending on what about 350,000?
Yep. Yeah, about average for used ones. This one's sitting at 250,000, so I'm gonna
see what happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
I see Marcel cut out his ad from Mad Magazine they did on him. Every time I see that picture.
Mm-hmm. Every time I see it, I think of Bo Rap for some reason. What it looks like.
Actually, from Cracked magazine. Get it?
Cracked, yes, cracked. Yes, correct.
I was a subscriber to that one when I was.
Were you?
Oh, Cracked! I love that. That was great.
Oh.
Silly magazine.
Why am I worked on the 100% screwed since they let me go? What the heck, man?
Marcel, did you ever see Cartoons? It was basically cartoons of cars, of muscle cars.
Oh.
Yeah, right around the same time as Cracked.
Interesting, though.
Mad Magazine was another good one.
Yeah.
Hey, bonjour. Oh, Andrew.
Yeah.
Bonjour, how do you as well, Kim? How the hell are you?
Okay.
Bonjour, hi, hola. Como se dice?
Not bad.
Yeah, Brian, there's some of the farmers that get big enough or whatever, they don't give two craps about the guys that work for them. We try not to do that, but I have an actual business besides the farm. So
Did Kim have you up again early this morning, Raj?
A few times.
I gave Roger a parenting tip yesterday and told him to do like we did with Audrey and put out the cereal at night, but she can get her own milk. Same with Kim, so you don't have to be woken up so early. Papa Raj, I need my milk. You know, tucking at the bed.
my dad bought pumps for all the crap in the fridge for my little nieces and nephews. It's not, you don't pump it like a bottle. You just press it and burn, it fills up your cricket cup, let it go, they shut it. They don't got to try to dump the thing and all this. I'm like, the hell kind of laziness.
Jesus. Yeah, that arm tipping has really been killing kids lately.
Yeah. Well, the youngest niece is, I don't know, what is she, 5? She tried to do it and just like, go all over the place. Yeah, just holds the bottle just straight upside down over the cereal.
That works perfectly.
Mm-hmm. And when it's all over the place, she'll look at you, be like, uh-oh. I'm like, don't worry about it, ain't my house.
Yeah.
Science.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, Stephen. I remember that Mad magazine.
Oh yeah.
Talking about that, yeah, Mad magazine.
Yep.
Classic entertainment.
Heavy Metal magazine. Damn, I love that one.
Yeah, that was good.
So goddamn good.
They referenced it the other night on Family Guy, one of the episodes when I was falling asleep. I was watching.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the Heavy Metal magazine is, where they had that Corvette in orbit. Remember the guy who's coming into the entry?
Yep.
That's where they got that idea to put a car.
Elon Musk, yeah, for sure.
Never even thought of that connection.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That first movie was so good. So good.
Yeah.
Well, for a young man. What's that?
You don't hear much about that car anymore.
No.
No. You mean Elon Musk's car?
Yeah. Well, it went around Mars.
It's still on YouTube. There's still a YouTube broadcast for it.
Something
wow.
in 2025, it's supposed to get back to Earth.
Yeah.
No kidding. Wow.
Still floating around with that.
Hey, Chris Jackson. Hi. Everybody check out that link. It's a 5-minute video, but it's worth looking at if you like music.
Welcome back, Chris.
What's going on, Chris?
What's up, Andrew?
Good to see you, bud. How you doing?
I'm going to get my hair cut and buy a gun in the same place.
Walmart?
That's definitely.
So you're going to Walmart?
No. I'm going to all four. A buddy of mine from my SWAT team is a barber now, so my hair and I go around and buy it at the same time.
Nice. I lost the income. I was kind of able to build my own thing, but still not quite enough. Yeah, Brian, anytime you start out on your own, if you're going to do your own business and do it, it's going to be hard at the beginning. You have to build a name and stuff. It's part of the struggle.
YouTube channel.
Enjoy it while you can, because once you get busy enough, you're going to wish you'd go back to the old style.
Right. That's right.
Hey, Phantom Hodges, welcome back.
Yeah, I was getting a little fuzzy there. I just had to renew something here, so I was kind of busy trying to get it going.
Okay.
How you doing, Paul?
Hey there, how's it going?
Good in yourself.
Andrew?
Busy but good. Busy but good.
Yeah. Just trying to check, make sure that it's activated here. I had to renew my antivirus, you know.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Here, Mike, this is the next droid that I'm working on. It's kind of the same idea, except for the top is a little bit different, but the track system's the same.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah, see, like normally, like on anything tracked like that, under that cover, there's some small bogey wheels that all they do is just kind of keep tension and keep it in line with the drive gear.
Interesting.
So this guy is actually like on the back here is like a beer holder. So there's two cans that pop out of here with servos. This guy
Nice.
drives around and his arms actually articulate with the servos.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
I need that in my life. That's what I need.
Where's Paul Ann Murray this morning?
I don't know. I think he probably went up flying. I don't know.
I think he went to catch a ship that was coming down.
Yeah, there was a ship we went to a few minutes ago, so he'd be back anytime, I think. So.
Oh wait, kiss.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, that's pretty cheap. That's pretty reasonable. $120 if you stop a month, once a month. 60 if I do a week. So yeah, so.
Oh shit, blind. John Paul. Sorry to hear that.
Damn.
Damn,
Man,
John Paul. Jesus.
Your arms are thin enough, man. They should see the bloody veins.
Mm-hmm.
Once had a really good nurse. I had one too. I had a bruise on my arm for days.
Yeah. Like me, I'm a big guy, and they have problems finding my veins. I understand that. 4 or 5 times jabbing me, but for you, John Paul, I can imagine. Now, since I lost weight, they get my veins in my hands. So
Because I'm so skinny, my veins are off the surface.
I don't Paul. They've got a tap in mine.
It's just a valve.
my veins are so bad that they had, when I was in the hospital, they had to put in what you call a straight line. They went in underneath here.
Wow.
And went towards the heart, the veins. That's where they put all the antibiotics in and everything when I was in the hospital.
Ryan, if you were closer, I'd pay you $60 to come out and mow the farmyard 4 times a month.
Oh no, he doesn't do the. I don't think he mow the lawns, man. He just pick up the dog crap. I don't know if you mow the lawns or not.
I don't miss that.
That would be worth the $60 for me too. I mean, either way you look at this. I'll have to send you a picture of the size of the yard first or something, Brian, I'm guessing.
Hey, Baduga, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Hey, Baduga.
Hey, Baduga.
In a
Long time
while.
no
How are
see.
you?
What's up, Baduga?
Everybody, check out everybody's channel out, and don't forget to hit that like button on the way in or way out.
Oh, cool.
Gotta clean this room up. It's starting to look like a disaster.
Well, today might be actually a day where I might actually go ahead and fly. It looks like the day's clearing up out there.
Ooh.
Yeah, just thinking about doing the same thing.
Yeah, I've got 2 batteries charging here. My batteries are down low this morning.
Did you, Raj, did you check my transmitter?
What are we looking at here?
No.
That's Vancouver Coast.
Oh, okay.
No overcast. It's a good day.
I'll
Yeah.
check their transmitter. Yeah, nice day, yeah.
Yeah, the overcast is to the right a bit, and that's more east.
Sure it's not smog?
No, we don't have smog here in Vancouver.
No.
Not near the coast. It just brushes it away so fast, even if we did. There's no industry here. Nothing gets made here anymore.
It is a nice city. I mean, it has problems like any other city, but it's a nice city, Vancouver.
Yeah.
That's not how business works, Brian, but thank you.
Yeah, I'd hang out with WTF Mike too, but I'd charge him. Charge him.
I would totally expect it.
Hey, for my time.
There's a
I'm
word
worth
for
it.
that, you.
Hey, I'm worth it, man.
Man.
That's all I'm saying.
He was also trying to recover from his last book sales.
Ooh, low blow.
Yeah, just throwing
I felt
jab
that
today,
right in
just
the
throwing
nuts.
jab.
Got me.
I showed Sarah some of your books. She reads all the time. She has like 2 or 3 Kindles.
Oh, right on.
She reads all the time, so I showed her some of your books and everything else. She's like, "Is this kind of some kind of weird space Viking porn?"
Yep. No, no
Like,
porn. I don't do any
haven't read
sex.
it.
Nope. I'll tell you what, though. If I had have written erotica, I would have sold a lot more books.
Yep.
Yeah, I bet.
It's huge, huge, huge. But it's just not something I wanted to do. So never did it.
Hugh says it's
Wanted
huge.
to
It's only like
fail.
5 inches.
What's that?
I had to plug in.
Hugh says it's huge, but it's only 5 inches.
I had to plug in your iPad there, Kim. It's like 46%.
36?
46.
Oh man. How's your transmitter? How's the transmitter?
It's fully charged.
Okay.
Well, gentlemen, I think I'm going to take off. I'm going to go see if I can find someplace to play. It's been a few days, so
Yeah,
I really
okay.
want to get out and go
Have a
do
good
it.
day.
So,
Good luck.
so anyway, you guys, if I can find my mouse, there it is. Cool. Anyway, you guys have a good day. We'll catch you all later, eh?
You
All
as
right, man.
Okay
See you
there,
later,
Paul.
Paul.
Take care.
I'm gonna be out too. We're
How
gonna
you-
change oil and take off to South Dakota.
All right. Be safe out there, Mike.
Yep.
Hey,
You
Mike.
guys have a good
Bye,
one.
Mike.
Bye,
Good
Mike.
to see you, gentlemen. You guys have a great one.
Take care, Mike. Good morning, Baduga. I hope you're doing well up there. I hope you're getting a lot of flying in.
Hey, Viduga. What's going on?
I had a good idea for a drone shot the other day. I got this fire pit. I don't know if all you guys know about this, but it's a propane powered pit with lava rocks on top, and the flames come up through them. Right. I was thinking it'd be really cool to get a shot of a drone flying through those flames.
I see a disaster waiting to happen.
Well, if you're quick through it, I don't think it would burn it too much or anything.
No.
You watched any volcano YouTube recently?
Yeah, I have. I certainly have. Yeah, but I don't think my little pit is quite that hot. Anyway, you'll see it on YouTube sometime in the future, maybe.
Sometime soon, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I definitely had some adventures yesterday. That was interesting.
Sorry, I missed part of the conversation. I just downloaded an audio book, One of Hugh's Eroticas. It's about a Mac guy who falls in love with a green Martian driving a Volkswagen Beetle. Yeah, it's getting a little too naughty. I can't play the rest when they start.
That's my theme song.
Very descriptive. I gotta say.
I was dancing.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Starting to sprinkle here.
Oh,
Yeah, shit.
it's supposed to be a rainy day or just a light rain or?
I don't know yet. I haven't looked at the weather, to tell you the truth.
Mm.
Usually when I'm off, always something goes on.
Well, that sucks. Too bad on your day.
All right, I got
Oh, okay there, JSK. You be safe on the road, my friend.
Yes, be safe.
Take care, JSK.
See you, Leonard.
Good luck.
JSK.
Good luck to
9
you.
hour drive. Wow.
Bye, JSK.
9-hour drive he has to do. Go pick up his daughter.
Something
Wow.
like with the Kanasatake. That seemed to take him forever.
I called this morning to put insurance on the house we're buying, and I called up my broker because they do all provinces in Canada, and they said, yes, we do cover them, but we can't do it for you because it's in another province we're not licensed to, so you need to contact another broker and start the process there.
Oh,
I've been
great.
on the phone. That's why I didn't even join it till now. I've been trying to call a couple of places. So.
A pile of sharks.
Can't you get Intact down there?
Yeah, I could go with them, but I'm gonna go with. I'm with a broker up here, so I called two places, and one of them is a broker.
Yeah.
So I'll see what they can offer me because they're using multiple companies. So I'm not I'm not in love with Intact Insurance. If I can find somebody that's better and cheaper, there's no love loss.
Yeah.
And I think anybody, doesn't matter where you are about insurance companies, you're not emotionally attached to most of them.
No.
So I don't care what it is.
Yeah, as long as I've got the document that says I'm insured, I don't care who it is with, because they're all
Yes,
well
exactly.
in your own 3 words.
Yeah, exactly. You nailed it. That's exactly it. So,
Wawanisa.
well, they do. Wawanisa is one of the,
Oh, yeah,
if I'm not mistaken, Allstate, Intact, and Desjardins. So,
Yeah, all sound familiar to me.
like I said, if they'll cover the house and they're legit, that's fine by me.
But the interesting thing is those insurance people used to really make an effort to build relationships with people so that you wanted to stay loyal, right?
Mhm.
They don't seem to give a shit anymore.
My brokerage in
I don't know.
2005, when I joined them, there was only 5 people working there. It was a family business. And then 2 years ago, when I got the other house, or 3 years ago, I got angry because nobody answered the phone. I drove out and I followed the address of the phone. It wasn't to that little office anymore. It was to a 3-story call center. That's what they had turned into.
Oh, frig that.
So what's the point of having a brokerage if it's going to be as big as the insurance company itself?
Exactly.
No.
Yeah.
Looks like I stay there.
Any place that sends me to a foreign call center, I know they really don't give a shit about me.
No, but it wasn't even a foreign one. I mean, they probably do by now, but this was just in-house 3 stories. It used to be 5 people, and within 10 years, it's grown to that. They don't need my business anymore. They don't care about me. It's not hard to see. You know.
Just waiting. I saw the birds going up to the camera.
Yeah, it's those swallow thingies.
Swaddle fannies?
Swallows.
Oh,
swallows.
Swallows, yeah.
Swallows.
I know I'm leaving all.
Get your book out of that erotic fiction, Hugh. Head out of that erotic fiction.
I literally was biting on my lip.
Don't do it, Andrew. I knew that was coming up.
Couldn't leave that.
You should have went with the great tit instead of the swallow. Even if it's not. Which is an official bird, so it is allowed to be.
Yes, it is. However, you can't use that word in a reply on YouTube. They'll delete the comment. I was trying to tell somebody what a bird was they were asking for.
Oh, really?
Oh, I haven't answered that. Oh, typed it in. A bit later. Oh, I haven't answered that. Pippa, I've answered the question, but it's a great imagine. And that one went through.
Hi, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
Hi, Chuck.
Yeah, the joke might have something to do with it. It's
The choke and the swallow are always in a battle, I guess. I didn't come up with it. I'm just reading the chat.
Andrew's mind's in the gutter this morning.
I'm trying to keep it at bay.
I hear you.
So you going flying today, Raj?
Yeah,
I'm doing that to myself.
I'm supposed to, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button on the way in or way out.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing a drone shot challenge. Like, challenge people in the community to do a certain set of shots. What do you guys think of that? Would that be something fun?
Let's do it. What do you got in mind?
Oh, nothing too original. I did one, I think 2 years ago. Peter Peter McKinnon did it, and he had a list of shots like orbit, rise up, boom shot, dolly, all that sort of stuff, right? And then everybody put them together into a little video, right? It was really cool.
I was thinking maybe you want to play a game of horse, but you have to do a trick and then the next week another trick.
No, the idea in this would be that somebody would take their drone out, and the challenge is to get all those shots on the list, right?
Okay. Cool. I'm down.
Yeah.
Set it
All right,
up.
maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, write up something and make a video, and then people have to copy your video or something. Yeah.
Well, that's it. I'm going to have to do it.
Set
and
the
then I can say, yeah, challenge, do this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool, Chuck.
Oh, right on, man.
Oh, enjoy your hike.
Right on. Hike would be a good idea.
Yeah. I hiked yesterday when I had to retrieve my drone.
The walk of shame.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, at least you wasn't laying down like Patrick on the ground. Circles.
What?
Yeah. Actually, the first time my drone came down, I honestly didn't think I was going to find it. It took me half an hour.
Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Much appreciated. It's not very hard to do. Just click on that mouse.
I've clicked it 3 times. I don't know why. It just keeps going back to the number.
Marcel keeps changing his mind whether he wants to or not.
Yeah.
Every 20 minutes based on programming.
You just try to double click it. For some reason, it doesn't work with the double click.
There we go. Got 29 likes. Thank you all so much.
I had your
I'm planning on flying behind the dam today, so
you damn well better.
Damn you, love that damn.
Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yeah. What the damn?
What the damn?
God damn.
When Kim says you're going to the dam, when he says damn, does he giggle like a schoolgirl and cover his mouth jokingly because it's a bad word?
Yeah.
Roger, are we going to the dam?
Jesus Christ.
That voodoo doll's getting.
Oh, there's another one being. Looks like a porcupine at this point for so many needles stuck in it.
Sometimes when I come in here, I feel like I've not taken my meds. I don't know.
Sometimes when I come in here, I think I should
get that
start
feeling.
taking meds.
Some new meds.
Yeah, I think
Try
that's
some new stuff.
I need a new med, dude.
The voices are back.
What'd you say, Kim? Kim, what'd you say?
I says I think what I'm going to start printing out is voodoo dolls with the person's actual face on it.
I think. Trying to sleep at night and you look at me.
Or bobbleheads.
Bobbleheads. Why don't you? That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can use even Adobe Pose or something like that to scan people's faces, make them 3D, and that would probably make you a rendering.
Probably be a big hit.
Yep, that's right. I like to have your head bobbling on my dash while I'm driving. I would go for it. That's right.
Hi, coast to coast.
I'd 3D print that shit.
But
Hey,
in
Bill.
your case, Andrew, you would have a line of them. Oh, they're all doing this there,
Hey, JDS. Yeah. Hey, JDS, how you doing?
What's up, JDS?
JDS. Kim's painting a picture for me, and I like it.
In Hugh's case, it'd be a Viking with a bobblehead
Yeah,
and his face on it, holding a sword or something.
that's right. Holding a Mac under his arm for protection.
That's cool, man.
It's important stuff.
Important stuff. Yeah,
The
with a
Mac is my
Back in the
shield,
Viking
Andrew.
sword.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. The Mac will protect you from all.
That's right. The stylus is my sword.
Well,
And
it's raining
Steve
down
Jobs
there,
is my
JDS?
Lord and Savior.
But the beauty one would be David with that long flowing beard of his.
Oh, everybody's got to. Oh, Dave and David. Yeah, because there's two different. Yeah, David is flowing. Yes, that's true. I was thinking David first. Yeah.
It'd probably be a big hit. You sell a lot of them.
I'd buy it.
No, I'm ugly as homemade soap, Andrew.
I'm doing okay there, JDS.
My
Yeah.
God.
Homemade soap.
After this live stream, I'm gonna go flying.
Nice.
Homemade soap.
Oh, I don't know about that. Soap with the actual face of the person on it. You know.
Depends where you're rubbing it.
Yeah.
Depends on whose face is on the soap.
I don't know. I don't know if that would be a hit or not.
Oh, man.
Where the hell did soap come up? How did soap come up?
I don't know.
Ask Dave Ennis.
JDS, it's very sunny here right now, and it's very calm out. It's gonna be a nice day to fly. Yeah.
Oh my God. That'd be funny.
Okay, so question. And Amanda says,
You could do it though.
Drum
Get a
roll.
plain big bar of soap there and get one of those laser printers and just laser the
Oh, yeah.
person's face on it and all that and put a string on it and hang it by your neck. It'd be like soap on a rope.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit. You would buy them.
yes.
Probably Brian.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Brian, speaking of your Mavic,
EGI, of course.
did you check the batteries and all that, if they're okay on it?
I'll read the chat. The guy fixed it.
Oh, he did?
So,
So,
Brian, there's one thing I would say. There is apparently some software to unlock the Mavic. I think it's called Mavic Unlimited or something, and it basically takes all the DJI stuff off, like all the geofencing, and allows you to go to any altitude or whatever you want.
Oh, that's what I need.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, iSpike did that and was talking about that a couple of years ago.
You know, my refresh finishes on the 7th month. And DJI's bugging me to do the refresh right away. I don't know why. It finishes on the 7th month.
It's a reminder. Well, I keep getting this thing from DJI saying I have $11 and something cents, spend it. What the hell can you buy with $11?
one prop.
You guys see my link in chat, or did Google remove it?
Yeah, that's I've used that on the Spark.
No limit.
You're removing links
Yeah.
lately. It's been okay now.
Okay, cool.
The reason I used it was because their no-fly zone, their red zones were wrong in the UK, and basically once I got north of here, I couldn't fly, which is a load of crap. It's you know, they had the whole of the Highlands as a red zone, and it isn't. And their new version doesn't do that, so I don't need to run no limits.
David, you should have seen where Roger was flying that battlement, the fort. Oh my God, man, so many yellow zones there. It wasn't even funny.
Okay. Joan hacks.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that about? I'm gonna check that out.
All the DJI hacks you can do.
Thank you for hitting that like button, everybody. Much appreciated. Don't forget to hit it. Okay, Joan hacks. Joan hacks. More information. There's anything new.
Oh, that looks even better.
Yeah, anybody with a Mini or Mavic Air, though, don't bother looking because they haven't released the SDKs for it yet. So
it looks like it is here.
Does it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Choose your bird. Yep.
Yeah, they're all on there.
Unlocks available. Okay. Wow.
Even the FPV racer.
No case
So
for it
it's
yet.
free. Okay. Interesting.
There's no case for it yet.
What do you mean case?
For the FPV racer?
Sorry. No.
DJI?
Don't know.
Ah, I heard some news. They're
Tax.
coming out with a Mini 3 now.
That's what they say.
Really? Already?
Yeah.
Wow.
With side sensors
Okay.
on it. Mini 3.
You get one upgrade and then they release a new one. One upgrade and then release a new one.
Interesting.
It's going to have more sensors on it.
3 sensors?
Yeah, well, one's in the front, one's underneath, and one's on the side, and I'm not sure if there's any on the back.
I would like them to just add some more of the smart features, you know, the quick shots and stuff like that. Like not necessarily the master shots. I guess they want to probably leave that
Not
for
until
US, but
November. Yeah.
what's it?
Man, I wish they'd stop producing these damn drones and just give them all in one shot, and that'd be it. No.
Yeah.
You know, they keep bringing out a new one that look at the first Mini was a great hit. Everybody was buying them like crazy. Now they're practically giving them away almost. Then the Mini 2 came out.
Okay.
People were going nuts on that. Now the Mini 3. Shit.
In November.
Uh,
And the
Yeah, that's far enough.
Mavic 3 comes out in September and the Mini 3 in November.
That's hilarious.
yeah, but is the Mini 3 still under the 250 mark? Even with the added sensor?
I would imagine they would want to keep it that way, right? Because the Mini 2 is not even 249 grams. It's like 236 or something.
When
So you
start
got 14
adding
grams
that-
to play with.
When you start adding a bunch more sensors on it, you're going to push it over the limit. What are they taking off the unit to keep it down? They can't go any thinner with the plastic.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Zoom allows you to speak from the great beyond.
This is not Hugh. This is God speaking.
You gotta have like a Viking name when you're in your darkness.
Yeah.
Okay, Chuck, I just saw that. You just sent me an email. Hold on.
I guess Asgard is just enough. Except for you spelt it wrong in Zoom, so it says Asgard.
Why does it keep changing it? I didn't spell it wrong. God damn it. That pisses me off.
Asgard Studios. You got your
Changed
logo
it.
and stuff. Has anybody done like a caricature of you for like a Viking character?
Nope.
That'd be kind of a cool little like drawing. The character.
Yeah.
Well,
that's kind of what my logo is, right? It's supposed to
what
look
I'm
with
saying,
it like
yeah.
a Lego. Yeah.
It'd be cool if you had like a whole.
I've been looking for Viking characters for this.
Yeah.
There's a few out there, but you're gonna have to shrink the size of them.
But that's easy to do, right?
I
Okay,
guess.
I've corrected my name again.
Drop the size down.
Have you used Tune Me? It's an app for your phone and it's free. You just have to like bypass the ads and go back to the main menu, and you can do what I did with my pictures. And there might be a feature for like a Viking mode or something. Might be a cheap, easy way to do it.
Cool. Yeah, I actually paid some guy in Fiverr to design my logo. It was funny. The other day, I tried to get a T-shirt printed, and Teespring gave me a copyright violation because I was using a trademarked image. And I responded, I said, "Dumbasses, it's my trademark." You know,
That happens a lot today, more than it does with some really big companies. It's
yeah.
But on the other hand, it shows it's protecting trademarks. So I guess you got to give some.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I understand.
Look at years ago when John Fogerty got sued for sounding too much like himself.
Oh God.
That was the landmark case of that one. That was so insane. Like it just showed you, and that was before the internet. It just showed you where things were going.
How does that even come to court? Like how? That's just insane.
Well, the record companies that own the rights to Clayton's Clearwater Revival, he went on his own, so they decided to kind of put a stick in his spokes that way and took him to court for trying to sound too much like CCR, which is him.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of money and lawyers can do that.
Lots of lawyers wanting to make money does that.
Well, yeah, exactly. What a surprise is all in contingency, you know?
Yeah.
Hi,
Chuck.
Chuck.
Good morning,
Can
Chuck.
you hear me?
Yeah.
Check 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
I'm in a hot space. I don't know.
Didn't hear the 4, but we got the rest.
Hey, JDS.
Howdy, Chuck. What's happening, brother?
Hi, Chuck.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey,
Hey, I'm up in the
Chuck.
Catskills. Live in this cool house.
Oh, nice.
Hey, that roof must be worth a bit.
Think so. Oops.
Yeah, you could make some money selling that scrap lumber right now, man. I'm telling you. Look at all those boards.
Yeah, tell that to the landlord. I think the landlord might be a little upset.
I got Marcel out in your way. They're stealing. I see they're stealing trees now. It's become quite a big business going down on other people's land and crown land. Well, lumber's at such a price. I mean, and BC fir and stuff like that's going.
There was an article on CBC News the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then you see the same one I did. Yeah, that's it. Crazy. Very crazy.
So, Hugh, what shots do I have to get today? I need a crane shot, pullback shot, dolly shot. What else do I need?
I don't know.
Backwards dive shot into the darkness.
Use
I'll
all
make
about
up a list.
Use all about the money shot.
Everything.
That's what he's looking for.
Money.
That's a compilation of money shots from the drone.
Money shot could be any one of the money
gonna
shot
get
could be any one of the other shots.
I'm going to get a close-up bathroom droney of me using the Andrews faced soap on my back. And I'm going to laugh. I'll laugh.
Hugh used to show his legs in his shots. Now he covered himself the last time by accident. It was when I was on the couch.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my God.
Andrew, my hair's darker.
Yeah, I know, and with no beard, I got lazy on that one.
No beard. Jesus Christ.
Not even any photoshopping.
No, it's hard times all around.
It's funny. I actually have a friend in Virginia who looks just like that. Just like that guy. He's that size and he has that same face and hair. It's oh my God.
There always is. I think that's one thing. It's like the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Everybody has somebody who looks like Peter Griffin. The balls, chin, and the the same build.
Well, everyone's got a what's it called, doppelganger.
Yes,
everyone's got a twin somewhere, and like cartoons are made. It has to be somebody in the world that looks like that cartoon character.
Definitely.
Always is, like Homer Simpson. Like,
I've been picked up by the cops a few times there, saying, "Oh, you did it." No. Sorry, wrong guy. Yeah, looks just like you. No. Oh.
You've not got any distinguishing features, Kim, that might sort of rule you out.
Here, you'd be surprised.
I don't know. He cut his hair recently. That threw me off. I don't know.
Oh, you went to the hospital one day to get his foot checked, and the doctor walks in. Okay, which foot is it? I mean, really?
Yeah, in the meantime, my butt's hanging out the back end there with that stupid blue uniform they give you.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Roger's laughing like hell, and everybody in the waiting room's like laughing like crazy. And I'm talking to a guy in total pitch darkness, and all I see is the dark room. I'm starting to get scared.
Oh my God.
can't figure that out. I don't know. You're gonna have to watch hope later on.
Really? You know, oh, I'm so sorry. Well, it's not like I haven't heard this the first time or second time.
Don't be sorry to me. You're sorry to yourself.
But I am in the right room for it to have my foot X-rayed, right?
Right.
Not
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I hear
We're
a boat.
going in deep.
My friend's father was in the army and he was getting a prostate exam, and the doctor one hand on the shoulder, and then all of a sudden his commander walked in. So he was standing there and he feels the finger, he feels the hand on his shoulder, and then all of a sudden another hand on his shoulder. And he's doing the math. He's like, I got two hands on my shoulder, somewhere it shouldn't be. His commander went over and put his hand on the other one.
Oh my God. Oh boy. I hear
So
a
Chuck,
ship.
you're going what? You're going where now for you're going on a 3-day hike or what?
That's it.
What? No. I'm
Gotta
gonna
find
gear
lots
for
of
3 days as far as. No, there's a nice trailhead about 3 miles from this house. We're gonna go check out in a little while. And
Okay.
I happened to run across the police officer who oversees the state land here. So he basically told me, "Oh, you're 107. You know what you're doing."
That's good.
Right on. There you go. It must be a nice place
I'm
to
good.
fly. Love the Catskills.
It was rainy on Wednesday when we drove in, and then yesterday was too darn windy, couldn't fly much, but in the afternoon it eased up. So we took a little hike behind the house and we did some filming, a little bit of flying and stuff. We'll get some stuff. I think it'd be good.
Nice.
We'll get something put together to share.
Did you buy the 2S as well, Chuck?
No, not yet. Maybe if I sell off a 2 Zoom, I might pick one up. We'll see.
Oh, okay.
I heard the FPV mode on the 2S is pretty good. So I was thinking that with a pair of Movarios might be a nice compromise, because I brought my FPV drone this time. I
Yeah.
forgot the propellers. I did
Oh.
not pack
Oh,
the propellers.
shit.
Fail.
Shit. Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
it's in the bag. Just can't fly it.
Damn it.
Oh, dude.
And I have
I know
4
that.
extra
I know
sets
that
of props
feeling.
too. 5 sets of.
I know
Yeah,
that
it was
feeling.
Yeah, like Roger's walking
I
around
would have
with
rather
Dan
forgotten
with
one of
his
them.
little box with his drone in it, and we're walking around for I don't know 45 minutes and all that, looking at the area, and then you realize I left my transmitter at home.
Yeah. I forgot the transmitter and iPad.
Yeah. Well, I was trying
That
out a new
sucks.
bag for this trip. I picked up a new camera bag for the trip that fits the FPV and the Mavic 2 Pro and the goggles and the controllers. Everything fits in there.
Yeah.
And I just forgot to transfer the props over. And I should have done a dry run, right? Should have unpacked everything, make sure I could put everything together and fly it. That would have been
Yeah.
smart. Hindsight's 2020.
Oh yeah, 2020 hindsight's a good thing.
There's a reason
Yeah.
for everything. You left it behind for a reason. And, you won't know until the end of the trip, and you'll be like, good thing I didn't bring it. That would have
Oh, you think there's a master plan?
You never know.
Marcel, there's a master plan. Yeah,
Always
probably.
a master plan.
I probably would have. Well, there's this really cool creek behind us. It runs just past the side of the property of the house here. And that's where we were hiking yesterday, walking along the creek. And I took the Mavic 2 Pro over it. But I was thinking, man, I should take the FPV drone. I can fly right up through those twigs and stuff. But maybe that's why I don't have props for it. Maybe.
It's safe. It's life.
Maybe it'd be submersible
Right back.
now.
Yeah. Pilot Sharks Hanger says pre-flight checklist.
Good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not used to having to take the props off. It kind of it bit me. Like the Mavic 2s, I store them with the props on.
Yeah.
And then I carry 2 extra full sets of props.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm prepared. And then, but yeah, this was new, so I screwed up.
Well,
no, I
won't
didn't
do
have a
it again.
checklist. That's a really good idea.
Yep.
Hey, droning on. How you doing?
Droning on.
What's up, Ash? How you doing, buddy?
Don't forget, everybody, click on that like button for Raj.
Yeah. Droning on. What you been up to, droning on?
We started a checklist for when we go to work, like weddings and all that stuff and everything. And honestly, it pays for itself tenfold. We pretty much didn't forget anything after that. And there's always these little things you'll always forget. It really made a big difference.
You know, when I was a project manager, I used to create Gantt charts for my vacations and checklists. I shit you not. I shit you not.
Oh, Paul
That's
Murray
planning.
just
Ask.
Can you read the chat
Ask.
there, Chuck?
No,
Paul
how do
Murray
I see?
says,
Can I see
Chuck,
the
is
chat
there-
in Zoom?
Yeah, Chuck says, Chuck. Paul Murray says, Chuck, is there a hobby shop near you that might have some extra props?
On the Catskills.
I'm pretty much in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
It takes 30 minutes to go find a grocery store, but it's worth it. So no, but it's okay. I mean, I have two Mavic 2 Pros. I'll get plenty of good aerial stuff. I'm good.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You just
Yeah,
gotta
it's
go
all
in the
good. I gotta
bush,
get
find
the
some
chat.
twigs, and whittle yourself some props. You'll be fine.
I broke one of the Mavic 2 props yesterday, storing it.
Oh really?
Oops.
That's surprising.
They're the well, they're master air screws. They're pretty paper thin at the tips. So I snipped a little tip off.
Okay.
So changed them out. But let's see if I can do this. I can go get over here.
Yeah, you just
okay,
go
I can
into
see
your-
the chat now. I can blow up the chat.
How are you making out, Chris?
I already went there and back. He's sick.
There we go.
Sorry?
What'd you say, Chris?
I say he's sick today, so he didn't open the shop up.
Oh, okay.
So now I can't buy a gun.
Hey, Drone Shots, how you doing?
Hey, Drone Shotty.
I didn't say what, Ash. Hey, Ash. Yeah. Ash fixed up his FPV drone. I think he got a part from Thailand somehow. Could be this guy hooked him up.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't even flying it when he broke the arm. That's the real bummer.
Oh no.
They got run over.
Oh my god.
His drone got run over by a
my
model
God.
truck.
A model truck?
I shouldn't have. A radio controlled truck that's pretty good sized. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Dang, those arms aren't solid,
Yeah.
are they?
Yeah. So get this though. He got told it was going to take some ridiculous period of time to get the arm for his drone, like 8 weeks or something.
Yeah.
And can you imagine being down for 8 weeks?
Yes.
Then
Yes, I can.
oh, you can. Well, Keith at the K spot had a connection, and he landed parts and got them shipped in, like, I think under a week. It was pretty awesome.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought my Flywoo Explorer about 8 weeks ago, and I'm still not flying it.
I gotta get this lighting's really rough. See if we can fix this.
David, was election day for you guys yesterday?
Yes, we voted yesterday. The results are coming in. That's where I keep going.
Okay. Because I seen on the news last night. I hear the news they were talking about it. That's why.
You're not gonna get a potted plant in office, are you?
Yeah.
David's playing the wait and see method, I think.
Well, I sorry, we had as a United Kingdom, we have a potted plant in charge.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
in Scotland, our leader is pretty good. She's doing a good job.
They're breeding quick these days.
Do you think Scotland will pull plug soon because of the breakaway from the EU and that?
I expect so.
Please.
Yeah.
David, get me in there, man. I want to get in there in September.
I suspect it might take a bit longer than September, but I expect we will go. I expect Northern Ireland
Yes.
to be part of Ireland sooner than Scotland gets.
Really?
Oh yes.
And with all respect to Scotland, and I know they stand, I really hope it goes quick. That does happen quickly for Ireland, because that should have never been. That's no different than annex than in the Ukraine, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Should have never
And
happened.
I think that'll happen a lot quicker than Scotland gets independence. And sorry, Roger, that's
That's okay.
not where you want to
I
go.
was talking about COVID and getting in the fly this fall.
Oh, we're talking about,
Not independence.
breaking away.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about independence.
Yeah, I
Secession
wasn't
from the
talking
Union.
politics or anything.
I have a feeling that was
Yeah.
the final straw, was them breaking away from the EU.
Yeah.
You were, yeah.
High drone shots.
Well, I got more important things to do. I'm gonna go and eat me a bowl of frosted mini wheats.
Ooh, I love those things. Those are really good.
So
Who needs milk for those?
Take care, Chris.
Take care, Chris.
Oh, man.
I'll
Take
see you
care,
tonight.
Chris.
I'm on
Frosted
tonight,
mini
Chris.
wheats. Mm.
Okay, buddy.
I will be on again tonight, guys.
All right.
Right on.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I missed you last night, Roger. I had a splitting headache. I
no
only seen your
problem.
invite around, I think, 9 o'clock.
That's because of Kim's voodoo dolls. I'm telling
Yeah,
you, man.
yeah. Slamming against the desk for a half hour. Finally got the signal across. So thanks, Kim. I deserve that migraine, so I'm not even going to fight you on it. Yeah, Chuck, we concluded that Kim is making voodoo dolls. Every time we tease him, he's got voodoo dolls of us and just attacks them. So that's that's why I've been getting.
Oh, I get that. My wife wants a voodoo doll.
Oh, there you go. See, Kim, there is money in this. There is money in this.
Chuck, we'll think up a
Yeah.
new idea of making bobbleheads of each person.
Take her to New Orleans, Chuck. I think it's called.
See,
There's some famous occult store. We were there a few years ago.
yeah, I've never been to New Orleans.
It's interesting. Xenia, I've been like, see, I did all these things years ago. Now she's here in Canada and would like to go down and do some of those things, and I'm like, but it's not fair. She deserves a chance too. So we'll probably go back to New Orleans at some point. She wants
Beautiful place.
Yeah, we have to get there too. Never been to the Big Easy.
She
Just
wants to go to Vegas as well, and I hate Vegas with a passion, but I'll go once just so I can. I'm not against.
Experience it though, yeah.
To me, it would be like
been to
living
Vegas
inside
a
of-
bunch of times.
Yeah. I remember the
Yeah.
first time I went, there was 6 of us. We were all truck drivers. We met up, and I was the youngest guy by far. And we were from 3 different companies, so I had to be the designated driver. So I show up with a Freightliner at the dunes, and the valet guys look at me. He's like, "Don't worry, you won't be touching it." And all these truckers pile out of the bunk. We were all loaded in there. Yeah,
There you go.
definitely know how to make an entrance. Yeah.
Now, do you know how much it costs to get a bubblehead made here in Canada?
Yeah, they're expensive.
$84
Yeah.
for one.
We looked at that before. Yeah.
$84?
Yeah.
If you want to customize, yeah, like because they're all one-offs,
Oh,
so they're not going to be cheap. They're not made in Canada. They're all coming out of China.
Yeah, but you could probably 3D print
80
one.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
You can get a bobble. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You can choose the clothes and everything too, like the shirt. You can choose a shirt and stuff. And
I think there's different bodies you can pick, but then you can customize the face onto it, and then you can send in a picture, and they'll match. Like they'll make a cartoon version of your face for it.
It'd be funny as hell,
Cool.
I think, to make bobbleheads for people.
Oh, it would be cool for sure, but not at $84 a pop.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
really.
Cooler if you made a
Super
bobblehead for your
cool.
drone. So your drone is in the bobblehead.
You need one with the FPV goggles on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Little bobblehead with your FPV goggles on.
Oh,
Yeah.
he needs another
Hold the
attachment
remote.
for his goggles. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Doubles as an antenna. There you go. It's an antenna, but it's also a bobblehead.
You guys are
Yeah.
taking it. Now
His
you're really
goggles,
taking it.
his goggles remind me of my mother's refrigerator. There's more stuff stuck on it than that. So it's kind of.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
It's funny.
She's the only person that has a memento from every country I've been to. I don't buy for myself anything. The only thing I've ever bought was fridge magnets that go in her fridge. And then she told me to stop buying magnets because she's run out of spawn.
I bought my mother-in-law
Yeah.
spoons from every country I went to.
That used to be a big thing, and then it kind of all fizzled out.
They still sell them. You can get them at every gift shop around the world.
Oh yeah, you still see them, but I remember everybody had in their house, like this
Oh, yeah.
wood cutout hanging.
Yep.
My aunt was a very big collector of that.
But my point is, somebody must be still collecting them because they're selling them, right? Like they're getting bought.
I don't travel as much now, but Kim always said when you're traveling, he likes a butt plug from every different country I've been to, so I'm going to keep an eye on that.
Oh, I'm thinking that voodoo doll, man.
Damn.
Oh man.
This all charged up.
Kim, I got you something from Slovakia.
Slovakia.
Okay, JDS, have a good flight.
I ended up in Bratislava at 4:30 in the morning. I got off the train and the bars only closed at 6. That was an interesting day to start it.
Yes.
Yeah, JDS, I'm right behind you in a few.
Neil, to answer your question, yes, tripod mode would be really good for slow panoramic stuff.
Andrew.
You know it.
Yeah, I
You
used
know I love
tripod
you,
mode
Kim.
yesterday
You
over
know I
that
love
creek.
Man.
I do have a drone question. Drones can only stay up for, we'll say on average cinematic drones, we're just going to say for argument's sake, 20 minutes, just for a number. I don't want to debate
Yeah.
that part. Say you were doing like a time-lapse panoramic. After 20 minutes, roughly, you got to come down because your battery's dead. Can you set your coordinates to go back up and continue the same path after changing batteries? Is there anything available in DJI to do something like that?
If you do what is it
Some of
called
them
that again? 1,
Litchi.
2, 3, 4.
Hyperlapse.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like say
Yeah,
in a
yes.
building.
It's
Where you
it's
left
not
off.
built into the drone. It's built into the controller.
Okay.
There's an app, Andrew. The short answer is there's an app called Litchi that you can program flights, and it'll
Okay.
do multi-battery missions.
Litchi does it as well. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, that's what I was wondering if that was a,
Yep.
you know, like say you had a castle and you flew, you know, 4 times through the day. You want to catch it different times of the day and then
Yep.
see together, but using the same path. Okay.
Yep, 100%.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Very,
I haven't made
very
use of
cool.
Lychee. I have it on the smart controller. I haven't used it much. I should probably
I like it.
dabble with that a bit.
It is really cool.
I enjoyed using Litchi. My problem with it is before this stream started, I didn't know that third parties were able to get the Air 2 to work now. So the SDK must be out. So I'm back across to look at Litchi after this.
There you go. There you go.
And I got it through Amazon Market instead of Google so that I could install it on non-Google certified stuff.
Yeah, but if you
Okay.
crash
The
your
smart
drone
controller,
and
for
using the
instance.
Litchi app, your warranty is like trash.
I know.
You realize that all DJI products come with no warranty effectively, right? You know that?
Yeah.
No,
No
really?
ball
Yes, they
chance
do.
in hell that they'll cover it warranty.
Unless you buy the refresh. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Good evening,
I
Daryl.
just I've never had good luck with that, but
Hey,
fortunately
Darwin.
I have not had big problems either.
Hi, Darwin.
Well, that's good. I'm glad
What's up,
you.
Darren? Well,
Darwin.
I'm about to find out how good Beta FPV's warranty is. Because I had a flyaway drone yesterday and it crashed and hit hard, so I'm really not anxious to take it up again.
DJI must be inundated with emails because
FPV drones.
usually
Oh, yeah.
they reply to me the next day and they haven't replied to me yet.
Yeah.
So that's
Full of
giving me
FPV
the
drones. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine how high those FPV drones are stacked up in their waiting area.
Oh, damn. That must have been an interesting product to plan because you got to plan that repair aspect as well. That's just part of the life cycle, right? I mean, God.
Yeah.
See, Corey Mano says the Air 2 has the waypoints built in it.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Morning, Corey.
Yeah.
Remember that
Will-
website
Still
I showed you
waypoints
guys
too, or
yesterday? Sorry.
what?
What's that,
Yeah.
Marcel?
Okay, so remember that
Yeah.
website I showed you guys yesterday for that bike? And like really cheap. It was like $30 or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so my Night Train just got his order in the mail.
Yeah.
And he unboxed it and he said it's one cheap ring, like jewelry. He got a ring, one cheap ring.
For $50?
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah. People are spending hundreds of dollars on that site. I
Oh,
spent
Jesus,
$30.
He's got
Wow.
You better cancel that order.
Yeah. One cheap ring.
Good luck trying to get your money back from them.
I wouldn't say I'm cheap. I'm frugal, and I frugal not just means not buying expensive stuff because, but also not jumping at quick, fast, too good to be true sounding things because yeah, they usually end up this way. That's no surprise, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, Night Train knew that it was probably some
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
You know, like he said that when he bought it.
Mhm.
I mean, you have to be like, even a little bit smart to.
It's like getting a $2,000 drone for $40 on Walmart type of thing. You know?
Yeah. But how do you actually got from
Walmart.
Who would even think that was a thing?
That's.
If it was through Walmart, at least you would have some kind of like security on it. But this was like some brand name, which was super weird. And if you actually Google mapped it, what we did was we Google mapped it, and you could see the storefront, but you could see that the storefront, like the name brand on the outside of the wall there, was like definitely looked super fake. Like it just looked super weird. And yeah, 3 different addresses, 3 different names and stuff like that it came from, and just super weird. I'm asking for a picture, so please send me a picture of it.
So Blind Neil is asking any recommendations on ND filter for the Spark Sunset. I never use filters, so
don't do it. You want more light because the ND filter, you use that to slow down your exposure when it's very bright. In a sunset or a sunrise situation, you want to gather as much light as possible.
Can I don't know if this, okay, and I apologize, I do with the Osmo, but this might not be the same for drones, so just bear with me. It also depends what type of style of shooting you do. I like more catching that early 80s cinematic look, so I used to like using an ND16 a lot because it saved me on post-editing. But that's because that's the style I shoot into, and that's something you also weigh into it. What's your style you're going for?
Yeah,
that's the time
Yeah, drone shots. Night Train got a ring instead of the instead of the bike.
He's gotta be pissed. He's gotta be pissed.
Reading Ash's comment. It's taking me a while to read it. About using ND filters.
I never use a filter.
I just
Never.
I actually got ND filters for the wide angle lens for the pocket. But
yeah, but if you're flying midday and you're flying around the sun, if you're not using it, your colors are going to be so washed out in the end that you can't do any post editing on it.
you'd be blown up. Yeah,
exactly.
Like behind me right now, where it's all blown out. You can't
exactly.
See.
There's nothing.
There's no ND filter on this. Right.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, without I don't have a loose ND filter. Cover up the camera on the lens.
And you see, that's something like you just brought up a great example. Like you can't save that in post. There's nothing you can do about it. You can, worst case, try to bring
it's gone.
It's you're fighting at a losing battle all the time.
Which is another reason to use like decinelike or something to like soften everything so you don't oversaturate everything up front. You do that later and
exactly, but you can only do so much in post. Like it's not the cure all end all for everything. You can only work with what you got. So
so it's got to look decent up front.
I'm in the same boat, Ash. I don't use ND filters anymore with the drone. I do with my still camera. I definitely, if I'm doing something artistic and I want a certain look for a photograph, that's where I use ND filters. But for video,
I use them.
I don't know.
What? Really? Are you guys serious? Because like me, I'm filming in 24 frames, ISO 100, and if I don't have an ND filter on like this little pocket, everything's going to look worse than what you see behind me right now. So like I want it to be super cinematic. I want to follow the 180 rule and get really nice, sweet stuff.
Yeah.
No, I hear you, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. But I find the quality, the difference in quality is so minute that it's not worth the effort for me. That's just because I'm only doing YouTube stuff. I'm not trying to do anything, too over the top or too artistic. It's just, some basic YouTube stuff.
You guys, some of you have seen this before. This is shot with an ND16, and the reason why is to get what I call that on Golden Pond look, that early 80s. It takes the darks down more, lets the colors stand, but it's because you're creating a mood with it. So the colors still pop, but as you can see, the water goes darker for that. That's exactly
Andrew. That's where I struggle. That's a great shot right there. Where I struggle is your shot before where you had the sky was perfect, and you couldn't see the road. It was all kind of like blackened out.
You can't expose for both
Yeah.
regions, though, right?
But
There's too much
that's it.
difference.
That's that.
Oh, you
movie.
got to pick.
That's that moodiness. A side note for on Golden Pond. Do you remember the show Newhart? Bob
Oh
Newhart.
yeah, Bob Newhart. Yep.
The opening credit where the car's driving all through New England. That's actually B footage from Golden Pond they didn't use, and used that for the opening credits.
Oh wow. That's
And
cool.
it has that same kind of moodiness to it. Do you know what I mean? It's that early
Mhm.
80s cinematic, darker. Why I go that route is because I feel it has more, it's kind of like a step away from black and white, but not as unfiltered as what Peter McKinnon and them were doing, which was getting so overdone.
Mhm.
It was my way of finding my new style that would stand out. So that's why I started shooting that way.
Yeah.
Man in the 60s with the blown out colors and everything.
Oh my God. Yeah. I love that too. That kind of stuff like that. I see so much of like
Super
Starsky Hutch,
cartoony colors.
Streets of San Francisco, those type of things like that.
Oh, yeah. Quinn, that was all the Quinn Martin stuff.
Yes,
Andrew.
yes, I
Quinn
love
Martin
that.
production.
Yeah, I love that.
Maybe that was like they did like the shapes. He always did like the shape things coming out. And,
Yeah, the Peter Gunn
Yeah.
style music for everything, and yeah.
Yeah, that was a great time to be a kid. I loved watching those car chases through San Francisco and everything. The cars always going airborne. Best car scenes ever.
Michael Douglas back. Well, I guess he was probably still a hound back then, but yeah, he was definitely. He was a ladies' man. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, I wonder how many oil pans they went through on those cars.
God Almighty, they must on a daily basis. I can only picture.
Could you imagine right the armor on?
Oh, 500 per car chase. Yeah, they would
Do you
bang.
remember
them.
that show? Andy Griffith did a show called Salvage after the Andy Griffith show, where this junkyard guy built this spaceship out of random parts and started flying to the moon and flying to different places. Do you guys remember that one?
Not a clue.
Oh, really?
No.
It was short lived, but God, I thought that was a cool show.
Huh.
See what joining on wrote for you there, Chuck?
Yeah. I don't know if I can enable HDR in this little HP laptop or not. I'm not sure. I could pull, but well, I don't have shades up there.
Dave's working off.
Yeah, or I could just change the angle and just go like this.
Yeah. Well, that's always the first thing. I mean, when you're doing it, is you're trying to stay out of the direct sunlight. That's a given for sure. That's if you can avoid it, avoid it.
This side better. I don't know. It's rough, man. I'm in the field. In the field.
Are you down there for a vacation or what, Chuck?
Yeah, it's a little getaway. It's a little hideaway in the Catskills. So actually, this place that we're staying in, we were here in November, and it snowed the last night we were here.
Oh wow!
October. And it snowed. So like the first snowfall of the season here. So I took the drone up in the morning and filmed the house and everything. And the owner liked it so much he gave me 2 free nights.
Wow, nice. Nice.
It's perfect.
Well,
So,
sorry, there's a place called
good time to be
Mont
part
Tremblant.
107, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's right.
You
If
guys
you ever
want
get
to
up
see
to
a
Quebec,
picture of a motorcycle? Check this motorcycle out. This thing's badass. That thing's wicked, man.
Oh,
gas powered and stuff too, for sure.
That's so.
Wow.
That's it there.
That's what he got.
Oh my God.
Motorcycle.
Oh,
One,
man.
not even a bag of rings. It could have been like multiple.
For $50.
Yeah. That was American. It's
Oh
like
my God.
160
50,
dollars.
yeah, 50 American. Oh shit. Oh my God. I'd be pissed.
He's not very talkative.
Oh man.
Yeah, droning. Yeah.
Not an ATV, he says.
Yeah.
Dave doesn't come on the live stream. We come to sit with him for a while. We take shifts just so he has somebody near in case he wakes.
No, Dave thought this was the dead stream.
Yeah. It's a bit of a seance, a bit of a live stream chat. It's got everything.
Remember that one day he was sitting up at a desk?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It kind of freaked me out, to be honest.
Yeah,
I was really thrown off. I
Oh,
was like, what the hell is going on?
That's so uncharacteristic.
Too funny.
Yep.
His chest is moving. It's all good.
Yeah. I
It
saw
looks
his
like-
chin move.
It looks like he's got no arms
Ethan?
right now.
All I have to say is Dave's not here, man.
Dave's not here. Yeah.
What do you mean I'm not awake?
I'm
Got
here.
Max Headroom.
There he is.
Yeah.
He just said it.
Max Headroom.
Max Headroom here. Yep.
Yeah, I can't hear you. I just been getting a little rest.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Dave, do we wake you, sir?
Yeah.
I need a drink.
Did you
You
hit,
guys-
did you hit the
yes.
burritos heavy yesterday, Dave?
Yes.
You coming off of a burrito coma. Those are rough.
Dave, why don't you just hang that bottle upside down? Just
Intravenous. What?
a tube
Just stick it in my vein.
on the tube there. You can just sort of.
Give him 30 cc's of lightning dew stat.
Andrew, I
Tim,
smell a
why don't
Photoshop
you
coming.
put that pogo leg of yours in a bucket of sand?
Oh, Lord.
See what you started, Andrew?
Yeah, I know. I figured I get the blame. Don't worry. No matter what it is, Andrew started it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Johnny on says, crap. Sorry to wake you up, Dave. There you go.
We love you, Dave.
I know. Thank you, Tim.
Oh, whoa.
I take back everything I said about you.
Oh,
Everything.
So does Andrew.
Yeah, I find you talked for us all pretty quickly there, Kim. Love is a strong word.
Yeah. Steven Dennis says burritos and potato salad.
I can understand somebody falling for Dave with his boyish good looks and all that, but still.
Yeah, my boyish good looks. Yeah.
It's the headset.
It's the headset that makes it. Yeah, that makes it. Yeah.
Is actually the logo for Asgard Studios.
what? Don't mess with my logo, man. I
Don't mess with his
trademarked that
logo.
shit. Don't touch
The
it.
poster child, man. He's the poster child.
God.
These are PewDiePie.
I think it's
Somebody's got a
it's 36
copyright
degrees
on
Fahrenheit here now.
Oh man.
Sure.
36 Fahrenheit. Wow.
I was reading Steven's comment. Burritos and potato salad. Hang bottle from the ceiling with a pull cord.
Oh.
Here's updated.
Hey, Roger.
Well, I'm wrong. It's
Ash
50
says
now.
send
My
me an
phone's not
invite. He said he
updating.
wants to join.
What'd say?
Droning on says, send me an invite. I'll join.
Okay. No problem.
He's brave. He's brave today.
He
Oh
is a
my
brave
God.
man.
Yeah. We need you.
I got a feeling I got a butt thrashing coming.
Okay, we got to stop it. Dave's getting aroused.
Well, you're in the right spot for it, Dave. You're in the right spot for it.
I sent you a link there, droning on.
Tony Allen's gonna come on here and whoop my butt.
Ash is coming on. Nice.
Probably best if you chopped your camera off when that happens, Dave.
Yeah, I'll cut it all off and
Okay,
hide
droning
and
on.
cry and snivel in the corner
I
like
just-
a 3-year-old girl.
Hi,
I
Paul.
just sent you the link, droning on.
The previous link.
You mean just like yesterday?
I had to pop back. I heard that Dave was getting a butt thrashing.
Oh, God. Hi, Paul.
Oh, Paul.
Hey, how you
Paul,
doing,
you have to get
Chuck?
ready with the Muppets. If
Oh.
Ash is coming on.
All right,
yeah.
kick his ass off. Kick his ass off.
You had to say that.
Sweet Jesus. I'm going for coffee.
Here we
though.
go. Mute. Where's the damn mute?
Do you know, I feel like everybody's dropped a tab of acid but me. I don't know.
Yeah, joining on. I sent you a link. It should work now.
Hey, Chuck, just for you. Manamana.
Oh, wait.
Manamana. Manamana. Manamana, just for my good friend Chuck.
Oh my
Gee, somebody snuck a tab of
If you-
acid in my
If you
Mountain
had
Light.
25 cents for each time you've done that, Paul, you'd be
Did
a
you
rich
hear what?
man.
Did you hear what Dave just said? He says he thinks somebody
What,
put a tab of acid in his Mountain Dew.
Uh-oh.
I wish.
Talk
somebody
about
would
vibrant
tab acid
colors.
in my Mountain Dew.
Talk about vibrant
I
colors. Those are really.
Did you get the link yet, joining on? I sent them a link.
He doesn't have outlets today, so that was. I was feeling bad. You started early, Paul, but I guess no worries.
Hey, Chuck,
No
you
worries.
wasn't joining on the link. You able to do it? Chuck?
Yeah. Okay, got it.
Do.
Did you not get it?
Oh no.
All right. Let's see.
Maybe we got a full
I can
house.
send it to him via his full house. Oh,
On
that
my
keeps being
screen,
difficult.
Chuck, you're center square.
What'd you say, Paul?
On my screen, Chuck is center square.
Okay.
As it should be. Kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, on my screen as well.
Hey, how you doing, Ash?
Oh, I was just about to. Okay, he's got it. Okay,
That
nice.
makes him the bullseye.
Hi, Ash.
Now you're in
I
trouble.
mean, seriously, guys, it's beer time here in Sweden today. But what are you lot on at this time in the morning in Canada and America?
Yeah, man.
Cup of tea here in Scotland.
Hey, Darlene.
Ran out of coffee.
Hey guys, good to see you. It's Friday, so I'm having a nice Friday after work.
Yeah.
Spartan.
I wish I could take every Friday.
Nice.
Oh,
It's very Scottish. Spartan.
Great.
It is great indeed. Hey.
Great.
How you been, Ash?
Not bad. It's been a long week. Taking
Yeah.
that bloody FPV drone apart and
yeah.
I
Ash,
smell a
did you-
video. I
did
smell
you
a
hear
video
what Chuck
coming.
did, Ash? He packed everything to fly, but he left his props at home.
I know. I feel so sorry for you.
You
Chuck.
heard.
We've all done it before, though, haven't we? I've
That's
done that
it.
before, and I've forgotten the batteries. I've forgotten SD card. Everyone's done it. It's so
Yeah.
easily done.
Forgot my iPad and my remote control. So.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's walking around with the case in his hand for like 45 minutes, and you realize there's something not right here. Where's your iPad?
It doesn't fly really well without propellers. It's kind of a problem.
Oh,
Well,
you
can
know
always throw it.
you know there'll be a time when we pack everything but the drone, right? We get on holiday, we get the controller out. I forgot the drone. That's going to happen, isn't it?
I did that yesterday. As I walked out the door, I turned around because I remembered it just as I was leaving.
Oh,
It was an almost.
I'm going to say nothing because I pack all mine in one bag. So,
I take back everything I said about Ash. He seems like way too nice a guy to come over here and kick my butt.
I don't know,
is-
Dave. I don't know,
what
Dave.
is-
Sometimes, you know.
What has Dave been saying?
How are you, Ash?
Dave was worried when they
Oh,
said you were
very nice.
coming in that you were going to come in and give him a butt beat.
Well, I am drinking Spartan, so you know you've got to be careful. At least it's not Stella.
I'm drinking Mountain Lightning.
Is it cider? What are you drinking, Dave?
Oh, listen, it's Walmart's version of Mountain Dew.
Okay. I mean, no wonder it
99
gets
cents
passed.
a 2-liter bottle, right?
Yeah,
It
goes
looks
good
like
with-
a 2-liter bottle of cider. No wonder he's passed out on the bed almost.
Yeah, well, you add 10 burritos to that, you got your recipe for it.
You guys know why they mark that stuff down, don't you? The big 2-liter bottles. You know, they mark them down after a while.
Yeah.
No.
Because the plastic that those bottles are made of is actually permeable to CO2, so the soda goes flat in the bottles after a while.
Oh, no kidding.
Like, so it has a shelf life because the CO2 escapes.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, so never buy that stuff on like dirt when it's rock bottom price, like 79 cents a bottle. Yeah. Hard
Don't
pass.
touch it.
Unless you don't want it. When you open up, you'll hear nothing when you open it, you know.
Uh-oh.
We
Well,
bought
actually-
Coke like that.
I don't
learned that in
have that
polymers class. It's one of the few things that it's a useless piece of information I learned in engineering school years ago.
Well, I think that most people probably shop at the bigger stores, and they have reps that make sure that their stuff is good quality. But if you go to a small party store, you could run into that.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right, Chuck. It's just I have not had that problem at Walmart.
They tested on Dave. That's how he knows. He's
Dave-
Not here,
He's
man.
a beverage tester.
Yeah.
Well, not only beverage, he's also big into potato salad.
AC Jones
Really?
says
Potato
Ash
salad, too.
can send his props to you since he's not going to need them for a while. Chuck.
Yep, exactly. Good point, actually.
I have
Hi,
I have
Robert.
5 sets of props at home.
Bojo.
Good place for them.
You know, it is almost worth removing the fitment of those quick release props, so you can put any 5-inch props on that quad, because you can test different 5-inch props. Then you know it's almost worth experimenting with that. Actually,
That'd be interesting, Ash, if somebody were to develop a hub that clicked in like normal, but you could screw on whatever props you wanted on.
that is a brilliant idea, Paul. And I thought you were just all about the Muppets, but that is a great idea.
That was really good.
Oh,
That
yeah.
could be 3D printed.
Yeah,
That
with
genuinely
all these
is a
guys
great
running around
idea.
with 3D printers, I would think somebody could engineer that and just boom, you know?
Get that
Genuinely,
rocket.
Paul.
It has to be.
Get that rocket
Brilliant
off
idea.
that
Yeah.
printer, Kim. Get going.
Mike's an
Yeah.
engineer.
Ooh, no, I gotta make it out of titanium, so it's super strong and super light. Little
There you go.
titanium piece. It's threaded and everything, so just thread on don't the FPV props thread on
A
traditionally?
little aluminium, nice lightweight bit of aluminium. It would be a really, really good
Yeah.
idea. Paul, Paul, you're on something great there. If you can hook up with somebody who
genius
can do
idea.
it, because then imagine you could also try bigger props, 6-inch
Yep.
props.
Exactly.
You know, slightly less pitch, but
Ooh.
And you could,
WTF, Mike's an
you could use
engineer.
certain props for certain locations, certain altitudes, all that kind of stuff.
yeah, I mean, the only reason you need the props that DJI have refined for that drone is because of they expect
Mark.
people to fly quickly. But if you know you're not going to be shooting this thing around the sky, some bigger props with a slightly less pitch might be better for battery life.
Yes. Yep. There you go, Chuck. There you go.
Well, I'm not totally dead here.
I gotta go get a drink. I'll be right back, guys.
Always got, I'm
Oh
good.
yeah. But what
And
I'm
there's 2 of
saying is,
these.
as far as engineering, Chuck, you like to engineer.
Yeah, go
Mike
for it.
does. Mike's an engineer.
Need a machining friend.
Welcome
Yeah.
back, Mark.
Need a machinist
Well,
friend.
step one, as you say, Chuck, is the engineering portion. After that, you can probably find almost any company that will produce it for you.
Are there
Definitely.
any metallic 3D printers yet?
I think there are.
Imagine not for the home, I don't think.
Not
No.
for home use. That's
Just
what
So
I was
you'd
Okay,
have to
yeah.
get into what, a CNC machine?
Yeah,
Well, you-
basically.
Yeah, you probably.
Mike's got a CNC machine.
Mike's not here.
Yeah, Dave's got a crush on Mike. I
man,
think.
Dave's not here.
No, I'm just telling you, you got one guy that
Mike
can do
looks
it
good in a
all.
bathing suit.
Hey, Dave. Mike
What the
left
hell have
about
I
an
let
hour,
myself in
an
for?
hour and a half. Mike
I don't
left
know, but
about
you're
an
here
hour.
now.
Who's on first?
If I drink more of this, will this seem normal?
Yes.
No,
Hell yeah.
no.
No.
I just have to show you this view. Check out. Hang on. Isn't that
Oh
lovely?
my God!
No.
Oh wow.
Wow.
It's stunning. And by the way, I don't know if you can see it, but that's Denmark over there, and I'm in Sweden.
nice.
How
Oh,
cool is
wow.
that?
Oh,
That is far out.
And there's a little island over
Okay,
there.
since we're sharing views,
Oh, go on then.
share views. Let's go. Let's see. Go over here to my window. We'll change the exposure.
There it
Oh,
goes.
Change
that's
the
really
exposure.
nice.
Oh, wow, Chuck, that's beautiful too.
That's so homely as well. It looks so cozy. That's lovely.
Ash, what part of Sweden are you in?
I'm gonna.
I'm in the south, so I'm in Skåne. Do you know Helsingborg or Malmö?
Yes. Helsingborg,
So
yeah.
I'm about 35 minutes north of Malmö, basically.
Oh, okay. I've been to Sweden, but I haven't been down that far yet. My wife is from Latvia. We did a part of our honeymoon was in Sweden and Denmark and through there, through the Scandinavia. I love Scandinavia. That's why.
It's really nice. I mean, it's quite chilly here. We're only just in double figures temperature-wise, but it's it's lovely. Really nice.
Right, Ash, I'm gonna raise your. I'm gonna see your Denmark, and I'm gonna raise Chuck's homely. That was my view last weekend.
Oh, that's pretty. Where's this?
Rattigan Pass in Scotland, west coast of Scotland.
Scotland is beautiful. Chuck, remind me of that location so we can fly there next time we do a flight simulator live stream.
That's nice.
I need to get over there and fly for real. They better let me in, darn it all.
Chuck, you need to do a European tour, seriously, and go and visit Scotland, visit Ireland, Wales, and then head over to Sweden, and we'll go over to Denmark as well.
Yeah, beautiful area.
Scotland this year. Scotland first, and then next year we'll hit some other spots. We gotta get broken in. We gotta get in. We gotta get in.
Well, May the 17th, they're due to lift restrictions on international travel.
Hopefully.
Whether they
EasyJet.
do or not is,
Yeah, EasyJet stocks went up 4% today. TUI went up 5%. So it's looking quite positive at the moment. Fingers crossed.
We'll see.
Or as they say,
I'll remember to bring.
Fingers crossed in Sweden means someone's lying.
Really?
Yeah, seriously. So if a Swede ever says to you, fingers crossed, they do it behind their back and it means they're lying. But they say hålla tumma, which means hold thumbs. That means fingers crossed, good luck.
Neat.
Really weird.
That's cool.
Hålla tumma.
I would think
Beautiful
they're
country.
punch your lights out. They come up to you like that.
I know. I mean,
especially when they're drinking Spartan as well.
Well, the cultural differences can get us all in trouble.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
You know, it's times like now.
slight
I mean,
breeze.
you lot are all absolute bonkers, but I do wish it's times like now, and I wish we were all in a pub.
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't it be
Oh,
the
yeah.
best drone meetup ever?
Oh yeah.
So good.
Will there be a
Question is
bed?
how long we'd be in the pub before we got thrown out.
And will there be a bed for Dave? We got to get him somewhere he can be hard.
Just remember, Dave's not here, man.
The floor. I'm
I
sure
can
Dave would
lay
be
under
happy.
the table.
He lay under the table, he says.
Dave doesn't care whether it's the floor, the bed,
No,
or
no.
even the grass outside.
Just put out our jackets and make a little bed for him, and he'll be good.
Stick it along the bar there, right up on the bar.
Yeah,
We could
yeah,
always-
from the
You can
bar.
always lay the rest on the kitchen table.
The centerpiece of the table is Dave.
I gotta be the centerpiece. I want tips.
I tell you what, if Dave's lying on the table, he's not quite the sushi girl, is he? Really?
Oh God.
I gotta get all this gear in a
I
bag.
got a
gotta
visual,
stick this
Ash.
on the
Thank
side
you
of the
very
truck.
much. That's gonna freaking haunt me now, man.
I was thinking it, but I'm surprised Ash said it. I feel like he would hear it right now.
I can imagine it like an Andy Warhol painting or something.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Oh, blimey. Now, this is conjuring up horrible images in my mind. Now I'm thinking of that scene from Titanic where he paints the girl who's lying on the sofa. Now I'm seeing Dave there. It's just wrong.
No, oh, I can't erase that. Thanks, Ash.
Just eating away the grapes to the
Oh
grave.
no, somebody's going to Photoshop that. Photoshop Dave's head onto, what's her name? Kate Winslet? Kate Winslet?
Try not to
Leaving
think about it.
WTF
to
Mike
think
or
about
Love you, Dave.
Andrew are going to be on the case now.
Yeah, it's gonna be the ruin of me for the next 6 weeks.
See, he did kick your ass. You didn't think he would.
Yeah.
Hi, Brotenecks.
Oh my God. Hey, Brokeback's from sunny Alaska. How are you?
Hey, bro, next.
What's up, bro?
He used to come on our show all the time, and he always had warmer weather than we did here in Montreal, so it became balmy Alaska.
Oh, I love Canada. I miss Canada so much.
Oh, it's big. It's
Yeah,
like
Rojo.
that's the thing about it. Is everything is so spread apart, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But
I remember going there in the middle of winter, and we had snow up to our sort of like chest. And then I remember going there in Toronto. And then I went to Toronto the following summer, and it was so hot that you had to run to the hotel to get back in the air conditioning. I've never seen such a climate with such extremes.
like here in Montreal, we have like Alaska winters and then Miami summers. That's how I call it, because it is getting like Celsius plus 40s with humidity of 86%. And in the winter, we can have high humidity and minus 45. So. Like when you used to go to get on the bus, I remember jeans used to freeze. I used to call it Tin Man jeans because the humidity would get into them, and then you almost have this kind of crispness when you would walk. And
remember that.
Wow.
That's
a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Rojo
And I remember
says,
the first time I ever saw Square Pizza. I don't know why, but first time I'd ever seen Square Pizza.
that was the question. If you're not eating square pizza, who's eating your corners? Was a commercial.
That's what it is. I was being scammed.
Yes, that's
You know
right.
what?
All along.
I was 21 years old, and I was led to believe that Canadians were so sweet and innocent, compared to their neighbours down below.
Oh.
No. They're not sweet and innocent, but they will apologise afterwards.
You know what? I was
Greater
so
Canadian Ballet.
I was there for work, and the guys and girls I was working with in the office said, "Oh, it's your birthday. You're 21. We're going to take you out tonight." And I was thinking, this will be nice. Canadians, it'd be a nice, calm, quiet, sensible meal. No, they took me to a strip show.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
That's the Greater Canadian Ballet.
Yeah, that's right.
We call it in New York anyway.
In Montreal, it's 18 is the drinking age, so that's also the age of the strip clubs. So, and it's quite liberal here because of the French inclusion. So we get a lot of American.
Yeah,
kids
they're not
come
afraid
over
to
the border.
they don't need G-strings or anything up in
Oh no. I'm not
That's way
kidding.
too
You
much
can look it
clothing.
up for $10. You can have two girls basically on a table where you sit there and drink a beer. It's quite liberal here. So
I'll book a flight. Hang on.
So you're getting thrown out pretty quickly because they're not used to the drinking habits.
So on the
It's like
Canadian
Mexico.
American border, you must get so many Americans coming over to Canada then to drink.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I live
Montreal's 50 minutes from the border. Sorry.
Ash, when I put my drone up, I can see the New York State border from my house.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm literally just across the St. Lawrence River. Yeah.
Actually,
So
how
how
far
does
am I
that
from
work?
it? I'm not far right now.
How does that work with drone
I'm not actually far
regulations then? Are you, as soon as you leave Canadian airspace, are you then having to comply with Canadian drone laws?
Well, so I can't speak for the Americans, but we are not allowed to leave Canadian airspace. That's again specifically mentioned in the rules. Yeah.
And your regulations are very strict in drone law. Like
No,
European drone.
Not
Yeah.
well. I'm not sure about the European, but compared to the FCC Part 107, we have a little bit more freedom for certain things.
Yeah. That's because you're more responsible than the Americans.
I don't know.
I'm sure that's
Sorry, Chuck.
Sure, that's true. No, it's point well taken, actually.
But our drone laws at
We had
first
people
were
flying
like-
around Six Flags in California. Did you guys see that? The guy who took the FPV drone around Six Flags.
Yeah, but I have to say on that one,
working
it looked to me that I don't think it's right at all. It's private property as well, but the part that closed to me, despite some commentary that it was open, the roller coasters do operate in a theme park, even when the theme park's shut, and I couldn't see anybody in the park.
Oh no, there was
Not
lots of
that-
people in the park on that one.
Not that makes it right.
Parking lot. Yeah.
Lots of people there.
Occupied.
You could see them, they all were like little ants.
Yeah, but remember there's staff in a theme park, and there are lots of staff in a theme park. They have to park somewhere as well. So that was a challenging one, I think. When a theme park is shut, that's the ideal time to maintain and clean the place. So you will still find people there.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's right though, and they should have had permission. But do we know he didn't have permission?
I'm not sure. It sounded like on the live stream the other night that that original Dobo did. It didn't sound like the guy had permission.
Yeah, he's pretty
His
new
behavior
fire.
kind of was indicative of that. You can't say for sure, but it seemed like, yeah, he didn't have permission.
I mean, you know me, I'm all up for, drone regulation. I jump on people that fly illegally, but we also have to think about context, and you don't know whether someone has a license. You don't know if someone has permission. You don't know if the park is open or closed. So it is a challenging one. Before we condemn somebody, we should know the full story.
True.
Otherwise, you end up, especially when people doing the condemning are up to stuff that's just as questionable.
I don't know the rules at Six Flags properties, but Disney properties, it's absolutely a no-fly zone.
Yeah.
And I suspect that Six Flags is big enough that they have similar rules, but I didn't look into it, but and they're never going to let you fly there as like a Part 107 or anything unless you're working for like Six Flags or Disney or something.
Yeah, and the way he was flying was definitely not professional level. So yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah.
No.
And
All
his
over the
channel,
place.
like
Yeah, it was a little rough.
his channel is just that, the DJI FPV. There's no other like experience and anything like that. So
A big company's brand protection will always come down with a heavier fist than even the government can. That's the thing about it. There you're playing with any kind of
100%.
territory because they have no limits to go to squash it so it doesn't happen again.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no context or mercy. They just don't want it. And they have the legal right to make your life miserable to keep it from happening.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
I was flying over a closed park yesterday and, not doing anything illegal, but I guess it may be a gray area. And some of the park workers came up to me and they asked a lot of questions, but they didn't ask me to leave. So I kept flying.
Yeah, I think this is the thing we all need to think about when people walk past me, because I'm flying all the time here, and there was 3 older ladies, more mature ladies who walked past me. They were jogging past, and they were like, "Oh, what's that?" And they said it in Swedish initially, and I said, "Oh, it's a drone." And I said, "Do you want to have a go? Here's the smart controller. Do you want to fly?" And they're like, "Oh, no." But I was like, "Look, it's this simple: forwards, backwards, left, right. It's all about we are marketeers for our hobby.
Yes.
No one else is marketing it as safe. Everyone else is marketing it as you can fly through tunnels, you can fly through holes, you can fly through your home. But we're the ones that have to market it as actually, if you fly responsibly, it can be very easy and very safe."
That's true.
Yep.
Apart from when you've had Spartan.
We're ambassadors for the hobby, right?
Because there's so many out there that don't fly responsible.
Yeah.
And it ruins it for the good people that do.
Exactly. Every single hobby is like this. I fly paramotors, paragliding, and it's the idiots that fly, 10 meters off the ground, swooping past people on a beach to show off, that end up with us all having to be licensed. And our hobby now is getting to the point where we might have to license our wings and print aviation IDs under our wings. So like you have to register a plane, we will have to register our wings soon, which is where we are now in Europe with our drones. And America will follow suit.
When I was in America, I used to fly, we call them powered paragliders. I guess paramotor is the European term.
PPG.
Yep, PPG. And there were no rules at all. I could do whatever I wanted. There was no, which kind of disturbed me a little bit because there was no requirement for certification. You're operating a flying machine, a big flying machine. And but had a good time doing it.
Even now for PPG globally, you don't need to have a license. You don't need to. You can. The regulations apply to us the same as they do for a plane. We have to take off and get to 500 feet.
Right.
The only time you should be flying under that is if you're landing, taking off, or you've got an emergency.
Oh,
but it's the few in the hobby that want to show off and swoop past people on a beach. Bloody hell, massive boats going past.
Oh, yeah.
That looks military.
Oh, shit.
If you're going to fly people on the beach, fly over the water.
Well, yeah, I mean, in America, I think the FAA allows, they have exemptions, don't they, for flying over the water line, where you can fly under 500 feet if you're above water for aviation.
Even Roger, when we fly away from everybody. We don't fly over people, even though you're at a point allowed to, but we stay away from people.
Good, yeah.
Ash, if you ever want to, it's like educating, like you were saying, I don't know about Amazon Europe, but in States and Canada, you can buy this book. And Furball Kim put it out. It's called Kimmy Whoopseed. And that's to help you talk to kids about whoops. So that's never. just put that out there in case you're ever looking for something.
By the way, a little Easter egg, that is the Eachine E013 drone on his lap. I recognize
Yeah,
There you go.
and,
That's
and the book won't be kid friendly.
No, I bet.
Kim
Gotta
is
love the
favorite.
machines.
Kim is famous for his program last year, "Whoops for Guns" during hunting season. So that's his kind of thing. One eye at a time.
Yeah. Is
We
your
need
throat
Samuel
neck wrote
Jackson.
down, Hugh?
What's
Your
that,
broke
Roger?
neck wrote. Do you see it in the chat what broke neck wrote?
Oh, hold on, I'll check.
In Alaska, powered paragliders have certain regulations imposed on them for certain things.
Oh, okay, interesting.
MG wants to know, joining on, do you fly FPV at all?
Yeah, I started my channel flying and
does.
reviewing FPV quads.
Hi,
Some
MG.
epic footage.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I started my channel flying regular GPS drones, but then FPV manufacturers started sending me FPV quads. So
Yep.
that was how I started it. I reviewed, and you know what the funny thing is? This was 4 years ago. Nobody cared. I used to review 3-inch, 5-inch quads, micro, mini whoops, everything. Nobody cared back then, but now they all love FPV. So I could maybe I'll just re-upload all my old reviews.
There you go.
Especially at the platform.
I think Ken does that, right? Sorry, Andrew.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I think Ken Heron does that. He reissues stuff and brings it back out again, doesn't he? It's Ken again or something.
Okay.
So you can do that, Ash.
I was actually thinking of doing the same thing.
Channel link. Sorry, you.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, drop your channel link, Ash, so people can grab you since YouTube's taken that capability of subbing people.
Aha, yeah, okay, nice one. Yeah, I mean, I think I must say I've flown FPV for 4 years now, 5 years. I'm not amazing, but I can fly because I've always flown RC, helicopters, wings, and planes and things. And I've got a bunch of FPV quads. When I moved from the UK, I sold a box of 25 FPV quads that I'd flown and crashed. The guy got an absolute bargain. He couldn't believe it when he came around to my house to pick it up. I just put it on the marketplace because I couldn't be bothered to solder little bits. And I'm, the people out there who want to fly and crash and repair, and they love the repairing. I don't. I haven't got time and I don't care. So that's why I love the DJI quad. I bought it and I can just fly it in seconds. I don't need to worry about anything. I can just get it up in the air and fly it, and that's what I'm in the hobby for.
With FPV, that's part of the learning stage. You start to learn the components.
My tab.
And stuff like that. With FPV, that's the learning stage. You learn how the components operate, how to fix them yourself and stuff. It's a little fun doing that yourself, instead of having. But I do both worlds, GPS and FPV.
I agree, Kim. It's a little bit like you either buy the Technic Lego kit to build a truck because you enjoy the building bit, and then you're not really bothered about playing with the truck, or you go out and buy a truck. And there's two different camps, really.
Exactly.
And when you break that truck that you bought pre-built, you throw it away. But some people enjoy taking it apart, and I was somewhere in between the two. But for me, the DJI FPV quad, I love the fact that I don't have to worry about the channel I'm on. I don't have to worry about charging up batteries with my big LiPo charger. Just turn it on and fly and enjoy it. And I keep saying this, it's about what you enjoy. And I'm different to all of you. You're all different to me. Whatever you want to do it and enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, either way, you're having fun. Do what feels good in your heart and yourself,
Exactly. What I don't enjoy is my FPV quad being run over by a monster truck.
Oh yeah,
That's a bad day.
I was so gutted.
The way situations are now with the shipping and having to buy from China and all this, and it takes so long, and the price of the product is so high that it's almost, if you're FPV, you got to have a permit to make your own crap, because it's just too.
I don't know. Beer gone.
Oh, beer gone.
Uh-oh.
Beer gone.
There you go.
Oh,
man.
And through the
That's a
magic,
good
and
barmaid
through the
right
magic
there.
of TV.
Talk
I'm
about
gonna have to-
redundancy.
I'm going to have to, yeah, exactly, Chuck. Chucky's got 2 Mavic 2 Pros, but this is my redundancy right now, the 2 beers. Guys, I'll have to make a move now, but honestly, great fun chatting to you lot. You are bonkers, but I love you all, and you make me smile on a Friday, so thank
Be
you.
safe out there.
Good to meet you, Ash.
Likewise, Dave. Go back to sleep now, Dave.
Ash, remember, potato salad and burritos are Dave's.
Bye,
Oh,
Ash.
wait, Ash, your link had a typo in it, so I put the launch code version and it works.
Okay.
You lost the
yeah, I
W.
forgot the W.
You
Missed the
WW.
W out. Oh, whoops. Cheers, Chuck. Thanks so much, guys, and have a good weekend. And I'll
Okay,
see you
Ash.
later.
Thanks for coming in.
Send me an
Bye.
invite, Roger. I'll come on this whenever you want. It's good fun.
Okay.
Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.
Take care for now.
I better get out there and get hiking before everybody cuts out of work early or whatever, and better get going.
Buddy.
Yeah, myself, I might be closing
still
down
here?
because I want to go flying too. I gotta have some lunch and everything. So
All right.
Yeah.
okay, everybody in the chat,
seeing
I'm gonna say
everybody.
goodbye and thank you all for being here. I'll be on again tonight, guys.
All right,
So,
take care, everybody.
Okay.
have a good one.
Take care. Be well.
See you guys.
TGIF.
Take care, folks.
Hey, good talking
Bye.
to you guys.
Mm.
Nice seeing everybody in the audience too.
Enjoy your hike, Chuck.
Yeah, have a good one.
Yeah, Chuck.
Hope I get some good footage.
Roger,
Gotta get
you
some good
on again
footage.
tonight?
Yeah.
Yep.